Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome back to Kop-Ish. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Pants pulled down in public. We pulled them back up, and then we had them ripped off us and thrown in the river. Now we're walking home without no pants on. This is bad. This is real bad. And you know what? I usually go through the topics as they're listed in the title. I'm actually going to flip it around because this first segment should take no longer than about 30 seconds. Liverpool have been linked to Tchouameni again. Why? I do not have a damn clue. It's not happening. Tchouameni to Liverpool is not happening. He has come out on numerous occasions and said that he doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. Real Madrid have said on numerous occasions they don't want to sell. He is their only DM. We are not getting Tchouameni. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how many languages I have to say it's in. We're not getting Tchouameni. So if anyone is clinging on to that, then I genuinely don't know what else to say. We are not getting Tchouameni. So that's the first thing. Schmadtke. Schmadtke was brought in on a short-term deal. 3 months. When did we find out the news that Ward was leaving? Was it like
it was
November time?
Yeah, maybe October. It's pretty. I know the season didn't even hit January, so maybe like October, November, maybe something like that.
So we've thought to ourselves, we're not going to get anyone in who's going to be here for the long term.
No,
we're going to do someone on a short-term contract for what it should have been and needed to be our biggest summer in recent history.
Yep.
Now, I'm not putting this all on Schmadtke because I'm going to speak about the others involved as well. But apart from vaping and making fake phone calls and pitting pictures, what exactly has he done? Because before anyone starts, didn't do anything for the McAllister deal. That was Julian Ward. Julian Ward sorted out the McAllister deal.
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, he didn't even sort out the Szoboszlai deal either. So what's he here for?
You asking me or you asking the people?
I'm asking everyone. I'm asking God. Because at this point, he might be the only one who's got the answers for the situation that's going on right now.
I'll be honest. When he was first appointed, I didn't know nothing about him. What I found really weird, like you said, it was a 3-month period. Like, what is this? Probation period. And he done an interview after he got the job. And he said something along the lines of, "Quote me if I'm wrong, people. I'm here to do a job. Yes, I know Jörg, but obviously we will review the process after the 3 months and see if we want to continue." A club like Liverpool have just brought in a runner. That's effectively what we've done. We brought in a runner. So you've lost like an account director and you've replaced that person with a runner. And that's no disrespect to the runner. I'm just talking about the expertise of where you need the person to be. Whatever is the runner, yeah? So far, all he's done is show us, like you said, he can vape. When he's supposed to be working, he's at the game. When he's asked to negotiate for Romeo Lavia and pay the money, he's haggling. I don't understand what's happened to our club in the last, say, 18 to 24 months. People used to look at Liverpool and envy our transfer strategy. Do you remember the quote unquote line, Cal? Liverpool don't work. Liverpool work how many windows ahead? Do you remember that, Cal? That's what
do
Europe.
you remember another one? Do you remember another one?
Yeah, go on.
What are the net spend boys saying tonight?
Yeah.
Remember another one?
Yeah.
Liverpool look at other clubs and laugh at them on deadline day.
Yeah.
Arrogance. The arrogance.
But hear the joke though. Here's the joke. When our committee had Michael Edwards, and there was a couple of others that I left as well. I can't remember the names, but Jamrock or whoever. If you can remember the names, please put the names in the chat. But they had something going there. They had a right to. We were getting deals that we shouldn't really be getting, if that makes sense. We were getting deals way below their current value. Not only that, we were selling assets at a way higher value than what they actually were. For example, Dominic Solanke was sold for like 20 mil to Bournemouth. Ryan Brewster was sold for like 26 mil to Sheffield United. We were getting deals like crazy. But as we've gone on and seen over the last 2 years, all those people that were making the smart decisions, smart people, have now left. And what are we doing now?
Sorry, Ian Graham.
Yes, Ian Graham is one of them. Bad boy Ian Graham. What are we doing now? We are allowing players to run out their contracts. Just run them out. So we're not even getting good value for our assets. We just let them go. And then when we've got a chance to show that, okay, there's a reason why we haven't spent any money or big sums of money in one window, we're going to do this the right way. What do we go and do? We're going to put all our money on a player that we never done no groundwork on. We put all our eggs in one basket because we saw an opportunity. I'm sorry, if you're smart, you shouldn't really be doing that, for starters, because we know how transfers work. Transfers don't just work if you just speak to the player the day before and then you get them to say, well, go on, and then it's all good. You have to put in that groundwork. The McAllister deal was months. Julian Ward was speaking to my man for time. That's why we was able to get McAllister. And McAllister shone everybody else and wanted Liverpool. So in my honest opinion, I think we've made so many errors. It's behind the scenes. Dare I say, even a bit the managers are part of it as well, because I also look at, I'm not trying to sit here and say, it's Klopp's fault why we didn't get these players. However, Liverpool as a football club are muddied. And as far as I'm aware, Klopp is part of that football club, just like FSG, just like all the backroom stuff. And they all go as one in it. And my frustration is that it just seems like they're all singing from the same hymn sheet, but no one's willing to challenge anybody. So Jurgen Klopp, as much as I rate him and as much as I rate his decisions for Liverpool, someone has to also challenge him. That's what their man were doing before. But you never guess what? It does seem like those men kind of got edged out because someone wanted power in it. Because now look what's happening.
Say his name, man.
You know Klopp wanted power, though. You know Klopp wanted power. It's obvious. I mean, the thing is, it's not even like it's wrong for a manager to want power, but the club as a whole should be like, we want to give him power, but we also need people that can challenge him. Because I don't feel like Klopp is challenged when with all these targets.
No, he's challenged. He's challenged. He has infinite power, effectively.
Yeah. The bit. See the Caicedo thing. Obviously, we'll get into it a bit more. The Caicedo thing really annoyed me because, like I said, we got played. And we thought we had a chance, but we didn't do the groundwork. So, okay. It's the Lavia one as well. In fact, the Lavia one, I think, is worse. Because the Lavia one was there for the taking. We didn't want to put the 5 mil down, but then we showing the world we got 111. Then we realized, oh my days, we can't get Caicedo. Let's go back to Lavia, and then we're going to bid 10 mil more. And then Lavia's gone, no, I don't want none of this anymore. You lot can go about your business. That is a big fat L, and rightly so. That's a joke. That's a joke thing of a club, bro. You can't be doing that. We're big bad Liverpool, but we're acting like idiots. That's an idiotic move. To even think that you can even go back and he's just going to be like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll just sign for Liverpool. It's so, bro, it's so amateurish. It's something that I would do if someone signed me to Liverpool to start tomorrow. I probably wouldn't even do this, but like, I don't know, I was panicking. I was trying to get Jurgen Klopp. Oh no, let me see if I can go back. That's something that you should never do. These are supposed to be some of the best people in the world, decision makers. But clearly, we don't have the best decision makers anymore. And I think we need to accept that. The decision makers that we used to have at Liverpool are now gone. And we need to hope and pray that when Schmadtke leaves, we can go and rebuild. Because it's not just about rebuilding. We need to rebuild everything, bro. Everything needs to be rebuilt. We're just a laughing stock, and it's a hard one to take, man. Sorry for my rant, but yeah, man.
Comments like this is what winds me up. Klopp can't get the players. Been waiting on Tchouameni and Bellingham and got neither. We don't have the funds. I'm going to rip this comment to shreds. For a start, Tchouameni was wanted by the club and Tchouameni decided to go to Real Madrid.
Facts.
We backed out of the Bellingham deal because Bellingham wanted in excess of 350k. If I'm not mistaken, he's on about 400k at Real Madrid. Who's our top earner, Matt?
Mohamed Salah.
How much is Salah on, Matt?
Basic 350.
Basic 350. So Bellingham wanted to come in and get more money than our top earner. Our top earner who'd been at the club and broken how many records?
Yep. Pretty much nearly all the school. Yeah.
So Tchouameni didn't want us, and we pulled out of the Bellingham deal, not because of we couldn't afford the deal, because he was 88 million, if I'm not mistaken, right, Matt?
85, 100 million euros.
How much did we just bid for Caicedo?
111 million pounds sterling.
Okay, so you're telling me, so we bought McAllister for 35, rising to 55 potentially. We bought Szoboszlai for 60 mil, and we just put in a bid for 111 mil.
Yeah.
I am the most FSG out person you'll meet. I have been FSG out since 2013. I am the most FSG out person you'll meet. Yes, go and clip me up about when I've made jokes and stuff like that. That's fine. I'm all good for banter. I deserve it. I'm good with it. I'm the most FSG out person you can imagine. If we are going to sit here right now and say that Jurgen Klopp doesn't have funds, then what the hell are you talking about? Are you joking right now?
Of course,
are you actually taking the mick?
One thing I will say, but this is to do with the club. The wages.
Come on, man.
The wages, what will be, from what I've read, especially what big up Paul Joyce. Paul Joyce said the wages that Chelsea offered to Lavia, Liverpool didn't expect. So obviously they offered high wages, and the same thing goes for Caicedo. The money's there, and to be fair, no. In fact, let me rephrase that. If Liverpool want to pay the wages, they can. They're just choosing not to. There's a difference. It's not that we can't afford the wages, but like you said, structure and whatnot, we want to keep in place, and rightly so. But to sit there and say that there's no funds there to make these signings, I'm sorry, the funds are there. Because let's be real, people, when it was Thursday night / Friday morning, and it was 1:30, and you saw Ornstein drop that bomb, and it said, Liverpool have agreed a fee with Brighton for 111 mil. Don't act like you weren't surprised. Don't act like you thought, hold on a minute, we're supposed to be broke. Let's not do that. Come on, let's keep it a buck in it. Put a 1 in the chat if you were shocked to see Liverpool agree a fee with Brighton for 111 million pounds. Because I know I was. I was so shocked to the point where I was like, hold on. I didn't even think we had the funds to, and regardless, however, the payment structure was or whatever, Liverpool still bid 111 million pounds. So it doesn't matter whether we would have paid in 2 years or 3 years. That's what Liverpool were going to do. So let's not act like we ain't got money. We were trying to be very, very shrewd. And like I said, Liverpool saw an opportunity that they wanted to take, except for it just went wrong, innit? It just went wrong from the get-go. Let's keep it a buck. But yeah, sorry, Carl.
And here's the thing. And look, I'm not even angry at Chelsea for doing what they did. They did what they did. We were messing about with Lavia, you know. It's not like we had agreed anything with Southampton and stuff for Lavia.
Yeah.
Chelsea saw the situation was like, well, they ain't really serious about Lavia. We'll go and grab him as well. We're just getting our knickers in a twist because we don't like the outcome. but we brought the outcome on ourselves. We could have easily added that money and got Lavia, but we chose not to. And then you know what we then went and did? We went then publicly for another target and said basically, Lavia, screw it, mate. Sorry. You were just there. We were just keeping you there pretty just in case we couldn't get a hold of this guy. We got a hold of this guy, so it is what it is. We took the mick out of Lavia. We took the mick out of Lavia. Of course he ain't going to want to come to the club now. The fact that he's still even considering it is testament to the player and the groundwork we did, to be fair, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But if you're going to treat a player like that, what you expect them to, just jump in after that? Come on, what are we doing, man?
Liverpool fans,
abysmal.
100%. Liverpool fans have a right to be annoyed. Every Liverpool fan in the world has a right to be annoyed. But let's not sort of misplace your... Try not to misplace your anger. Your anger should be focused on the way how we recruit players, especially in this window, is wrong. The sporting director, as things stand currently right now, as the 14th of August, is not the correct sporting director. We have to keep it a buck because his negotiation skills are atrocious. But maybe that coincides with the people behind the scenes as well. We've got to do better.
Cut you, Matt. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Big up to K Coke in the building. If this is the real K Coke, big up to K Coke in the building. Sorry, Matt.
That's right, bro. Yeah, big up Marque as well, because he said the sporting director is my man's friend. Facts. Like,
sporting director is meant to be bad cop. Management meant to be good cop. Yeah. Sporting director is meant to be bad cop.
Not all the time. However, you have got a point. I would say, you're probably right. It's probably more 60-40, but it's not even about good cop and bad cop, Cal. It's just about being mentally strong. Like, so if I have say you're Jörg and I'm the sporting director. If I say to you, bro, we got to get this player for 50 mil. And you're like, no, bro, you need trust me on this. There's a reason why I'm in this position and you're in that position, yeah? Pause. There's a reason why you're the manager and sporting director. It's my job to find the best deals for the best up-and-coming players to play for you. I've seen the dossier. I know how you want to play. He fits the profile perfectly. You've got to manage everything else, Jürgen. You've got to worry about contracts. You've got to worry about player relationships. You've got to worry about absolutely everything. But when it comes to finding the right player, you're only going to have a certain amount of time. So that's my job. That's where the sporting director needs to hold his ground and go, bro, we need to get that player. That's exactly why Michael Edwards was a bad man. Because you know how many times them man disagree? Oh, Klopp, I want to get Julian Brandt. Sorry, I know that's a really bad Klopp impression, but he wants to get Brandt.
No,
well,
keep it going.
That was decent, innit? I was quite surprised. I want to get Julian Brandt. That was worse. But anyway, and then we got Salah, right? Yeah, that was Russian.
That was Russian.
I am Russian. Then we got Salah instead, right? Was it Salah? Yeah. Was it Salah instead of Brandt? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And then the
Mane to the goat stuff. Although those two players did actually reject us as well.
Yeah, that's fine. There's another one as well. There was
Wijnaldum instead of Zielinski.
Yeah, Zielinski, Wijnaldum. There were so many times when Klopp was just like, I don't agree with that. But at least he trusted Michael Edwards. And Michael Edwards trusted him. I feel like Schmadtke's here for vibes, bro. He's here for the vibes. Well, Liverpool, do you know? I know it's a serious situation. When I heard Todd Bowley and the other man was getting involved in negotiations, I said it's a wrap. You know why? When Liverpool got caught, or when Klopp got caught with VVD in Blackpool, that whole saga, yeah. Do you realize it wasn't Michael Edwards that done the deal? It was Mike Gordon. If I'm not mistaken, it was Mike Gordon who had to step in and bridge relations with Southampton. Yeah. Sometimes you need that guy, that even more senior than your sporting director. Hence why apparently Billy Hogan was the one that was even driving this Caicedo deal. Did you know about that, Cal? It wasn't even Schmadtke. So what's Schmadtke doing then? What, looking for a new flavor for the E-Vape, bro? What's he doing? No, seriously. Billy Hogan, I don't know, what's he doing, bruv?
It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense.
I
And
don't understand. We got a
it feels like it's just getting worse and worse. And I even hate to make this comparison. And I've said this for a little while now, and people keep on getting onto me about it. This feels like when Arsenal were falling into a demise. This is how it feels. And I watched that from the outside in. This feels like when Wenger got too much power and things just started really spiraling. And I love Jurgen Klopp. I really do. He's my favorite manager of all time. And I know I get accused of wanting Klopp out. If I wanted Klopp out, guys, trust me, I would just say it. I would say I do not want Klopp to go, especially not before these owners. But what I will say, the structure at the club right now does not work. It is not working at all. It needs to be ripped up and need to start again because it's not working. It hasn't been working for a while. 3 directors of football in the last 18 months.
Yeah.
We don't, and let's be honest, we've not even heard murmurs about who the long-term one is going to be.
No, and that's kind of worrying as well.
We ain't heard murmurs about
nothing. We ain't heard nothing, bruv.
We know we needed a centre back from the beginning of the window. We needed a DM. How many times did we sit on street, me, you, and Drift, bro, and go, "What's the most important position, a 6 or an 8?" And it was like, it's one of the two, but it's got to be one of the two.
Yeah.
But we still ain't got a 6. And again, I'm speculating here, but I'm gonna go based off what I've seen and what I've heard. Klopp wanted to get his players in before the flipping pre-season started, yeah?
Yes.
Who did we sign before pre-season? 2 players, McAllister and Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
2 8s.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I personally think that's all we wanted this summer.
Yes, you are. No, I'm going to say we wanted a centre-back as well.
I think we want a centre-back now. I don't know if we went into the summer wanting a centre-back.
I think we wanted one now, but here's the killer now, Carl. When the bids came in for Henderson and Fabinho, Liverpool accepted it, but had no plan. This is the bit that really baffles me. Listen, I've gone on record. I had no problem with Fabinho and Henderson leaving Liverpool as long as the right replacements were there. Liverpool weren't proactive and we weren't reactive. We were just like in between, whatever that is, yeah? Because we knew they were going for time. And if I'm being real, it probably took about, when the bids were made, about 2-3 weeks maybe to actually get them to be sold. Within that time, what were Liverpool doing? You're telling me when those bids came in, we should have been on Lavia straight away, got it wrapped up, literally, while they're still negotiating. But instead, we let them go and we go, look at this money we got. Or Schmadtke, what are you saying? Hey, we just got 52 M's, you know. What are you saying? What do you think you could do with that? Schmadtke's like, don't worry, let me see what I can do. See what you can do. When you know my man's already taken 5 mil out of the budget to go and buy e-vapes. Firstly, because my man just won't go above 45. Bro, 37, 41, and 45. Until miraculously today when we went 60.
60. That, do you know how bad that is?
You went
business-wise. You know how bad that is?
Bro, do you know why he's actually finished us? Do you know why he's finished us? Firstly, Liverpool could have done the whole, like, try to play it smooth and be like, raw, you know what? Yeah, man had 111 ends, but was only going to put 50 up front anyway. The rest was going to be installments right there. You went and probably said to Southampton, who are in the Championship, they're not going to want installments. They're going to want a big, large chunk up front. You've just given them 60, flat 60, and everyone can see you've given them 60 when you didn't want to go over 45. So you've gone 15 mil over. So what do you think you're going to get quoted now? So any DM you can think of, bruv. Felipe, what's his name? Florentino Luis. He's going to be about 70, 80 mil.
Rui Costa laughed the other day and said, if anyone comes in, he's got a release clause.
bro, the Palace DM is it Decore?
Yeah, 70 mil they quoted.
He's gonna be about 70 foot. But do you want to bet that's gone up to 80?
Yeah, I was gonna say they quoted that before they knew we had the money.
That's gone up to 80.
Pali, that's gonna go higher now.
Of course. Yusuf Fofana. But there's bare names out there. You might as well slap another 15 mil on them because everybody knows we got money. But not only know we got money, we're desperate because they've seen our situation. They've seen a club of Liverpool chasing Chelsea from club to club. Chelsea and Brighton, we got to go Brighton. Chelsea go Southampton, we got to go Southampton. We're chasing them and not doing nothing. We're just standing outside. That's all we're doing. We're just going on. Do you know what it is, Cal? We're just going on tour with Chelsea. We're just going on tour, bruv. How embarrassing is that? They're on tour and we're just following. We're not even a support act. We're just following.
We're a groupie at this point.
Yeah,
we're a groupie.
We are. Facts. Man ain't doing nothing other than just following.
Yeah,
trying to get the selfie.
A couple of you guys asked about K Coke. K Coke's been a Liverpool fan for a little while. He's even done a song outside the stadium, guys. Like he's been a Liverpool fan from day dot. I'm gonna be honest, Matt. All right, look. So it's a decent way you've led us onto this segment. No Caicedo, no Lavia, no Declan Rice, no Ugarte, no Basuma.
Yeah.
Who's left?
The names that spring to mind for me, but they're gonna be pricey, like I said. Florentino Luis, Yusuf Fofana, Decore from Palace, on Gerard from Fluminense, even though he's not necessarily the six you want, but he can do a job. And probably, yeah, those are the four that spring to my mind when I think about who should we go for. Oh, sorry. How can I forget? Kone.
Here's the thing. You know how much I rate Kone. He's not a specialist six.
No, he's not. But do you know something crazy?
He's more of a six than anyone we have.
Yeah.
Maybe barring Bashetic, maybe. I mean, you could even argue more than Bashetic as well, to be fair.
Do you know what? I was just thinking about him, but they'll never sell him to us. Onana from Everton. Is it Onana?
I'm not really feeling.
No, he's actually good. No, he's good,
but he's not a six either.
Yeah. You see, all right, so a lot of people saying Paulinho. I was thinking about Paulinho because Paulinho is very different.
Shoulder.
Yeah. But his playing style is very different to Lavia and Caicedo. He's just a destroyer and then lay it off. I've got no problems with that because if you're playing that double pivot, we just need you to destroy. However, like you said, Carl, most important thing, he's injured. He's actually injured. So what do we do?
I mean, dislocated shoulder. I think you're looking at the earliest, maybe end of September. We need someone now,
bro. I'm saying who my two top choices are Florentino Luis and Yusuf.
Sorry, Park Life Manager just said Paulinho is training again.
Is he?
Oh, Allier as well. Again, with all due respect, then Paulinho and Kone just go and get it done.
Yeah, no, for real.
If you're quoting you 70 mil for Paulinho, okay, you got to bite the bullet. You're gonna get bent over a barrel no matter where you go.
100.
Just go and do it.
The thing is, though, do you know there'll be an excuse? He's 28. The thing is, though, he's 28. No. But we have to keep it apart. But he's 28. But I don't think his mileage is the same.
Man City signed Fernandinho around that age, no? I'm pretty sure they signed
maybe
Fernandinho
27, 28. You might have a point there. But all right, then. What about this then? Paulinho and on Gerard, or Paulinho and Yusuf Fofana. What I'm saying is, we should actually get two.
I'd go Kone because I think Kone can do 8 and 6.
Bro, I'm cool with that. But are Liverpool gonna do that?
Honestly, I don't. Well, again, it seems like Schmadtke was talking about wanting Kone, but Klopp didn't really feel the signing. So,
and what does that tell
that
you?
notion,
the sporting director doesn't really have any clout. That's the worry. Imagine this year.
All right, no, but we say that though, man.
Yeah.
All right, so here, I'm going to spin it.
Go
like, all right, so outside of Kopish, I do social media. You know, I do social media, right?
Yeah.
If I was to go to you, Matt, let me run your social media, bro. I know what to do here. I can get your numbers sky high, but you just go, nah, I want to do it myself. I can't force you, bro. You've got the power to make the decision. I can call your phone every day. I can try and change your mind and like get on to be like, no, Matt, I can do this, I can do that better. But ultimately, you have the final say. So Schmadtke can come to Klopp and say, go and get him, go and get him. But Klopp's just going to be like, he's not for me. And Klopp's got a right to do that. But if you're going to do that, make sure you get your targets. Make sure you've got your house in order. And that's the issue. We are being too picky, but we're not in a position to be too picky. We're not there. And that is on the owners, I'd say. That's on the owners because they ain't been putting up the money for years and they ain't been backing him properly and they ain't been doing what they should be doing. But you know what's also happened? We used to be a gang full of people who are the smartest people in the room. We ain't that anymore. No. We're just a bunch of people in the room now. And we ain't smart.
We're just two man them and we're brethren, isn't it? And we think we
ain't smart anymore. Because let's think about it. Back in 18, 19, 17, 18, 19, 20, we'd have looked at Chelsea going for Caicedo and we'd have gone, what are we doing that for? We're the smartest people in the room. Okay, instead of going for a Caicedo, we'll go for this guy. And then we'll do this and we'll do that. We won the league with a midfield of Gini, Wijnaldum, Henderson and Fabinho because we were smart about it. Because we said, you know what, if them three aren't the most attacking, what we'll do is we'll get them to sit slightly deeper and our fullbacks go forward.
And we'll just suffocate the hell out of the other midfielders. Facts.
And we'll tuck in our forwards and Firmino will drop deep to help with the midfield with a bit of creativity and movement. But we're not being smart anymore. This is such an amateur move.
It is very amateur, bro.
You've basically gone, all right, so this is what it is. We've seen a guy on his knees proposing to his missus, and we've tried to swoop in as he's on his knee with the ring in his hand and gone, I've loved you since secondary school. Give me a chance. Brother, they're living together. They're living together in love. He's just popped the question.
No,
she might take a second to the program and be like, "You've loved me since secondary."
My man said, so "What did you get the Instagram DM last night?" No, I didn't.
I was in bed with my future husband, who's just on his knee. Like,
broski.
We used to be the smartest people in the room, and we are just not the smartest people in the room. Again, look, we've gone into this transfer window knowing that Henderson and Fabinho came off the back of a terrible season. And what were we quoted about Fabinho before he got that deal from Saudi Arabia? He's untouchable. Fabinho left because Fabinho wanted to leave. Yep. And I ask this question all the time. When was the last time Liverpool Football Club sold a footballer that did not actively ask to leave?
Doesn't happen, bro, because we normally let the contracts run out, innit? That's what we do, innit? Just run up contracts.
You know what? Shout out to my brother Chris. Cue this right here. Nah, you're wrong, Cal. This was old school Liverpool would have signed Caicedo before he even made it to Brighton. Even that, we had a chance to sign Caicedo. We had a chance to sign Enzo Fernandez before we went to Benfica. We said no to this. We can't sit here and just blame recruitment and blame the owners for absolutely everything. It is all of them. All of them collectively are making a mockery. All of them collectively are getting it wrong. I'm sorry. And I know this is going to sound really, really biased. And I get it. If I get called out for it, I get it. I think everything in the back room needs to be stripped down and just start again. The only person I'm keeping is Klopp. And the only reason I'm keeping him is because of what he's accomplished. But he ain't got long. He needs to prove it. And I still hold the same energy. He's got till December before I start really questioning the guy. But the rest of it needs to be ripped out. We keep on talking about a rebuild on the pitch. We need a rebuild off the pitch first.
Fact.
We actually need a rebuild off the pitch before we even get onto the pitch. It ain't right. It ain't right, man. Everything about it's wrong. We're sitting here. We put in no, and this is what makes me feel as though we didn't even get close to wanting a DM. We didn't put in no leg work for Caicedo, none for Rice. There was rumours we did for Ugarte, but we annoyed Sporting so much that we had to step back because they were going to take us to a tribunal or something.
Yeah.
What is going on? What actually is going on? Paul McAllister and Szoboszlai are probably sitting there thinking, so what? I've just left Brighton to be his number 6 for you.
Bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, and this is we took the biggest gamble trying to get Caicedo not doing no groundwork. This was us taking the gamble trying to get Caicedo. Do you want to play it again? That is the biggest gamble you will ever see.
She's a rat. When I'm drinking water, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro. She's a rat, by the way, as well. She's a rat. But
she's not.
No, well, you know, she got that whiplash at the back of her head. But like, but you see that there. You see when she landed, she thought, "Rah! I landed the thing." I'm like, bro, you would never go. Why did you think that was? It's the same thing as Schmadtke and Liverpool. Why did you waste your time thinking you was gonna land that deal, knowing Chelsea were the favourites all the time? That's the bit that annoys me, you know. You gave man false hope, thinking you could turn it around. But again, they did play us. I will say they did play us. But you see how that thing
Chelsea? I don't think Chelsea played us.
No, Caicedo and the agent played us. They played us, bro. They played us.
I don't even think they did, you know, Matt.
Bro,
shall I tell you what I think? I think
Caicedo play it one more time. You see how that thing played the woman? Look, watch it one more time. She thinks she landed. She was never gonna make it, bro.
I'm not being funny. She actually got really lucky out of that.
But I'm surprised she even landed on the thing.
If she landed short, or
landed into the bollard thing like this, boom, bro.
It would have been bad. It would have been real bad. Here's the thing. We say that agent and Caicedo played Liverpool. I don't think so. Caicedo had his heart set on going to Chelsea, but obviously Brighton didn't come to an agreement. So then he saw Liverpool coming and thought, well, you know what? I can't stay here. The bridges have been burnt between me and Brighton. They have been. I can't stay here. If they can't make a deal with Chelsea and Liverpool are coming, I've got to go Liverpool then.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But Chelsea go back to the agent and go, your first choice still want you. They're going to find the money to make it happen. Just hold tight. But they're also going to up your salary as well. I'm sorry, that's not the agent playing. That's the agent looking out for his client. Yeah, because we could have matched the salary that Chelsea offered, and we could have bid extra if we really wanted to.
But the thing is, when you put in that much groundwork and you feel wanted, hence why Lavia is now going to Chelsea.
Same with Virgil and us, man.
Yeah, I understand it, because when you put in that work, when you put in the groundwork and you understand that, like, you know, you've made that effort. Some players will really respect it and some players won't. And even though we want to disrespect Caicedo by talking about Adrian Retete, all he's basically done is gone, Chelsea were the first team that were interested in me. They showed me a lot of interest. They were always going to, you know, try and buy me. From what the reports are, big up Dave O'Cop as well. Big up him as well, because I was trying to get him on the show actually, but big up Dave. But one of his articles said, it's not even that Caicedo necessarily rejected Liverpool. It's just that he favoured Chelsea after all the work they put in and is giving them an opportunity. And from when Chelsea said, we're going to get you, then he's going to go. If Chelsea would have said, bro, we can't match Liverpool, so it's up to you what you want to do, he would have came to Liverpool. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's one of them ones. It's just that what it is that it was so public that things were revealed that probably shouldn't have even been revealed in the first place. But that's another thing as well that I've noticed. Since Michael Edwards, especially, and lesser Julian Ward, all of our stuff is public. Do you remember the days when it was behind?
We say that though. Szoboszlai wasn't. Szoboszlai, we heard about it one day and it was done pretty much the next.
Okay, but that's one out of how many? All the rest are public though.
Oh yeah, McAllister was public.
Even the ones before them, Thiago.
Yeah.
Then again, Jota was kind of. Would you say Jota was?
Jota came out of nowhere.
Yeah. But this is what I'm trying to say though. That was part of Julian Ward, but Michael Edwards had the thing on locks. Like you just didn't know. Remember, we said who signed Fabinho? Was it Michael Edwards?
Yeah, that was Edwards, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Out of nowhere. Massive, we lost the Champions League final. Who we signing? Fabinho. What are you talking about? You don't get that anymore. But that's
Michael Edwards had 6 wives. Michael Edwards had 6 wives and 8 baby mothers, and none of them knew each other. None of them knew each other.
Nah, Michael Edwards was the G, bro. I can't even lie. No one knew what was going on. Like, let's be real, people. You might get a little something, but you weren't too sure. Because what would happen is it'll be Liverpool are interested in a player, and like on the day, oh, I didn't know this. But within a couple of hours, Liverpool have agreed to fee. What are you talking about? We've agreed to fee. It's them type of things there. Now we already know. They already know, man.
Let me.
They found our burner phone, blood. They found the burner, innit? They found it. Burner phone.
No, we make calls at on the street on the payphone, bro. Ty said this is why I don't give FSG any credit. Yeah. Shambles. Kisway says this can't run. What is going on? Shambles from us. Facts. Oh wow. Okay, my cousin-in-law. Okay, I'm gonna tell.
Bro, sorry to cut you. This is so random. Fabinho just got gifted a Rolex from a fan for just having a great performance. I'm not joking. I'll actually play the video, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. But yeah.
Yeah, this one here is actually my cousin-in-law. So what I'm gonna do next time we have a family get together, I'm just gonna tell Auntie a lie about you just to see you get in trouble. I might just tell her you're shotting her. I might just tell her you're shotting just to start something. The hijackers have been hijacked.
Said, man, you're the shame.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something up, and I'm just gonna say it and then leave the room. Pimping the Stress says, what single player would you spend 110 mil on? Piece? Oh, no one that's available.
No one's available to do that.
No one that's available.
Yeah.
Shakalaka says Klopp needs to demand credible list from scouting. He gets credible lists from scouting, guys. He does. But he has final say on who he wants. He gets a credible list. He 100% gets a credible list.
I think he does.
Shout out to Aaron, who's if anyone watched the Caicedo show, when the bid got announced, Aaron's the person I voice noted at 2 a.m. So again, he's not let me live this down. Says put this 199 towards a DM. I love this game. Obviously, Aaron being a Chelsea fan. Big up, Aaron. Baby, I said Bowley absolutely dog walked you, man. Love it. He did.
Sultan says, like Thanos.
Yeah. Sultan says, guys, we need to act now. Fly the planes, protest these clowns, SOS, red men. We must all act. This is unacceptable. We are a joke of a club. Bun them all. I mean, who are we protesting against at the moment, though?
I think they just mean the owners in general, innit?
In general, yeah, I'm up for that, but that doesn't solve this.
Are you joking me? Sorry, Carl, this is breaking news, but this makes me laugh. This actually makes me laugh.
Go on.
It's from the Daily Mail. Are you ready for this? Yeah. The Premier League are set to close the financial fair play contract loophole that is being successfully exploited by Chelsea by bringing their accounting rules in line with UEFA from next summer. Oh, next summer. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's great news. Even if that does happen. Took about 1 year too late. What is
Shall I be honest with you,
bro? Why?
I know we feel hard done by it. And yeah, morally, it's not right. They haven't cheated, though. They actually haven't cheated. They found a loophole. They literally found a loophole. If we're gonna blame anyone, like
blame the Premier League for allowing it to happen.
Premier League, yeah, like they ain't actually done anything wrong.
Because if we done it,
if we done it, we'd be sitting there going, we ain't done anything wrong. We'd be lauding it. We'd be lauding it, saying, imagine our owners did this, we found a loophole. No,
we have to keep it a buck. We would.
Like, we can't sit here and get annoyed. Blame the people who made the rules. Like someone says, all this period, I backed Klopp and never even had the thought of Klopp out even during last season, but now he's in the same bed as all of them, bun them all. I'm not Klopp out yet. Call me silly, call me
I'm not
naive. I
Klopp
know
out.
Mark
I'm
as
not
well.
Klopp out.
Mark, you know, Mark asked me a really good question. I should actually honor the question. He says, Cal, how can you get rid of all the backroom staff but not Klopp? Honestly, Mark, is bias. And again, it's no point me lying to you or trying to swivel my way out of it. It's me being biased because I believe in Klopp still. And maybe I'm wrong for even doing that because maybe I'm being unfair on the others. But he's the only one out the backroom staff I'd keep as of right now. But again, he needs to fall in line. We need to bring in people who take the power away from him, and he needs to fall in line. If he's not willing to do that, then what happens next happens next.
Cal, just quickly check the private chat, bro. And nothing. Just let me know.
After the super chats.
Yeah. Cool.
Mackin says this club is dead to me from FSG to even Klopp. Oh, I can't even say you're overboard because that's how I feel at the moment. Marcus says stop believing London journos, Matt. Joyce said we never bid 60 mil for Lavia. Ornstein didn't stay either. We bid our max valuation for Lavia. I mean, I don't know. I think you can take that with a pinch of salt personally. Tahir says FSG only came to the game to snitch on Chelsea. That's a point, actually. You know, that's why they're in London pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, to speak to the Premier League. And that's it. You see how the news is breaking now about the financial fair play thing.
Brace DeVille says, okay, an apology. I disagreed with you a couple years ago on FSG. You're right, mate. Apologies. No need to apologize, bro. It was just a difference of opinion. I just hoped I was wrong. Planner Boy says, 1, why even blame Jörg? 2, who chose him? Yep. 3, why did Edwards Ward leave? Facts. Guys, Klopp effed us over and FSG didn't help either. Loyalty, reject players, too much power. He's got a point.
Do you know how hard it is, though, to find the balance of a manager who has to be kind of like a little bit stubborn, but not too stubborn? Like, it's a weird, you have to get that perfect blend. Because you see Pep Guardiola, trust me, he is stubborn, but he's probably not stubborn enough where his chief executive...
way more adaptable, though. So is Pot.
Yeah, they're willing to like listen a little bit more.
Yeah. Gareth says, I hope I'm wrong here, but I honestly don't think we sign anyone else now. I'm extremely worried. Big up, guys. I say it every single stream. I am so worried about Liverpool Football Club. I really am. It's the most worried I've been in such a long time. Samat's Legend says, tweet earlier today, LFC were offered Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, for 15 mil last summer. I've said this. I've been saying this.
Yeah.
Klopp rejected to chase Tchouameni. Make that make sense, people. What the F, Klopp? I've been saying this.
No, can I say something, though? There's nothing wrong with trying to get Tchouameni. However, if you can't get Tchouameni,
go and get someone.
You should have got... No, actually, furthermore, forget Tchouameni. It was 15 mil. I'm sorry. Just it's 15 mil. But we did say this. In fact, you said it more so than me because you kept on implying. Because remember, there was rumors that are going around that Klopp was being offered players, but he didn't want to take them. He's been very stubborn in his approach. Remember, there was a lot of reports saying Klopp only wants these players, and if he doesn't get, he's willing to wait. Well, yeah, mad.
Again, we can't say we didn't have the money. We bought Gakpo in January and spent a bag of money on Nunes as well. Like, Ty says, well, they said they wanted the Arsenal model. Yeah, I wish it was the new Arsenal model, though, to be honest. Genie Houdini says something smelled. Sorry, even Arsenal. But who was Arteta chasing in January? Mudryk, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got hijacked. Did he sit there and just do nothing? You still went and got Trossard.
I got Trossard. And look at Trossard's doing better than Mudryk. I mean, I'm not saying Mudryk can't potentially maybe down the line.
Yeah, of course,
but you adapt. But you know what? Can I say this though? You see, Soboslai, this is one thing I'm a little bit unsure of. Do you think he was the first choice? It's hard to say, innit? That's the bit.
I don't know.
It's hard, innit? It's hard to gauge whether you think he's the first choice or whether. Because remember, we were linked with every other midfielder But with like his name, like you said, didn't happen
Didn't
until
really
like
pop
maybe
up,
like a
yeah.
Thursday or a Friday. No, it was a Thursday. I remember Liverpool were exploring the deal, but it looks like it's impossible. And then on Friday, we agreed the fee.
Yeah.
So
Genie
I don't know.
Houdini says something smells. We're in big trouble. I agree with Cal. Now they are all in bed together with each other. If this season is below standards because of lack of transfers, someone needs to go. Enough. Sam Max Legend says JW Henry looked like he didn't even want to be in the UK. For real. Rima says, what options do we have left? What will happen next? There's options out there. It's just we're going to have our pants pulled down. Pride has to be left at the door now. It has to be. You know this Liverpool pride where it's we're not going to go over a certain price for a player and all that. That has to go now.
You just got.
We're not in a position anymore. That has to go.
No facts.
Genie says, why as a big club are we always left short somewhere when it comes to squad depth? I feel bad for Alexis and Gakpo. They will have to play our position. Facts. Poor Gakpo. Brother was breathing, biting air yesterday. Because he's playing in a position that's not familiar.
Like it,
not
biting
right.
air like it was nutrients, fam.
Goodness me. Tahir says Todd Bowley and Henry got beef. Todd winning. They haven't got beef to here. You can't have beef with someone like that.
No, apparently they're beef from baseball, isn't it? Because there's some little history between them in the baseball thing, apparently.
Yeah, but beef suggests that you're on a sort of an equal
level.
level.
No, they are in a
way.
No, but
has John Henry ever got a W over him though?
Bruv, we won the league and the Champions League.
No, I'm talking about has John Henry got a W over Todd Bowley in this beef?
Yeah, in baseball they have, I think. In the baseball thing,
did you get the W in that situation?
I'm not sure. I need the Americans to let me know. But I was reading something and I think it's from LA. I want to say LA Dodgers, if I got that right, and the Red Sox, where John W. Henry was getting all the big name contracts. I don't know. You know what? Whoever knows the thing, let me know.
Apparently, apparently they
did. No, see, they have in baseball. Red Sox won. Told you.
No, Red Sox won a whatever their league is, but I'm talking about when they've gone directly into beef with each other. Bowley is smoking Henry.
No, I don't know. I don't know though. No, I don't think it's that. Todd's a psycho, bro. No, he's definitely Thanos.
100%. He's put to bed this myth about Americans don't spend money and all this. He's put that to myth. That's to bed.
No, Bowley has smoked him each and every. I swear, is that Todd Bowley's LA owner? No, Bowley has smoked him. No, people, all jokes. Oh, right. What is Todd Bowley moving like that? Is he a madman for real? I mean, I kind of guessed it with the. Oh, fair play.
There's levels to this game, bro. There's levels to this game.
The Saudis back Bowley. I'm not gonna lie though, Bowley's kind of. I don't say cheating, but remember, Bowley's backed by a consortium. We ain't got no consortium, and you know the consortiums. There's various people in that consortium. People that are off the books. You know, they one's there, but you know.
Chris says too much power with Klopp and Pep. This idea of it's ex-player or we get no player or waiting for players have got us in the mess and no faith they sort this. I hope you're wrong, Chris, but
you're right. FSG is a consortium. Is FSG? No, FSG is a consortium. You're right, actually. But the consortium on FSG is very different to the consortium in Bowley's one. And we know that for a fact.
Sam Max says, I'm beyond angry with scum, FSG, Klopp, not innocent, but it's clear their self-sustaining model is a complete failure and exposed, does not work in football. It hasn't worked.
I agree. This whole self-sustaining thing, like every time,
it's
like
not self-sustaining, it's avoiding taking risks. I hate this notion of self-sustaining.
But I
hate it.
No, when they say self-sustaining, all it means is the money you receive.
They're not putting money in.
Yeah, 100.
That's all it means. They're not putting money in.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
That's all it means.
They're not
We're not putting any money in
at all, like ever. We just use the money that the
That's
club
that's
generates.
literally what it means. They've just
How
come up
can
with
you be a
fancy name.
billionaire and do that to a franchise that you love? You don't love the franchise, you like the franchise, but we won't even go into that.
Tahir says Tyler Adams rejects Liverpool to go to Bournemouth. No, that can't be real.
No, apparently, no. Fabrizio's tweeted it still. Not rejected, but apparently he's on the verge of going to thing. I'm not joking, bro. Man, like Tyler Adams. Hey, man.
No, we get rejected for Bournemouth, can't we?
No. We're not. No. We haven't gone in for Tyler Adams.
Okay,
However,
cool.
here it is. Look, Bournemouth have followed. This is from Fabrizio 1 hour ago. Bournemouth have followed Chelsea in triggering Tyler Adams' release clause for 20 mil. Club not optimistic to get deal done as players keen on the move at this stage. Chelsea left negotiations for Adams as they wanted to sign Caicedo and Lavia. We cannot get their leftovers, bro.
No, I feel sorry for Adams though. Chelsea did him dirty.
So do I. As good as he is, and he's a bit injured, we can do better than Tyler Adams. We can. We just can. We can.
Absolutely better. JC84 says, so we bring in Schmatdke to oversee this so-called rebuild and not only F it up, he truly humiliates us in the process for no apparent reason. One absolute joke. Embarrassing isn't the word. Yeah, I hear you. Amrabat and Kone 70 mil in total. I'll be happy. So would I. At
this point, so would I. I don't even really want Amrabat. I just want a DM who's good.
I'd be very happy with that because in theory that would leave us with money to still get a centre back and do what else we need to do. Clay says Paulinho, Decore along with Kone and Andre. We definitely need to.
Yeah, we do.
I don't think Palace sell Decore now.
No, I don't think so. And if they do, they're selling him for an absolute mammoth
crazy
fee.
Samats Legend says no more spend by FSG. They'll be done over a barrel. That's why I worry for the rest of this window.
Yeah, I agree.
YouTuber Callum, I'm becoming a father, so could you drop the beat? Do you have any fatherly advice? Firstly, congratulations.
Big up, man.
In terms of, we're going to drop the beat for you. In terms of fatherly advice, not in a rude way, I don't. Just be there for your kids. Like, that's the only advice, because everyone's situation is different. Every child is different. So I don't think there's a book on it or
You're right. There isn't a guide. Like, there's no guide. Agreed, because everyone's situation is
100%.
Yeah, obviously, like, it's the basics in terms of like you be there for your children no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're tired, it doesn't matter if you're angry, no matter what. You always be there for your loved ones. However, when it comes to just things that you need to do, there's not a guide. You follow your own guide and you learn as you go. Trust me, as parents, like, what I do and what Cal do might be so different, but we'll get to where we need to get to, but we just might do it differently. And that's because our children aren't the same. Remember, we're all different individuals. Our children are different individuals.
Imran's got a point. Get as much sleep as you can.
All right, that's one thing we unanimously, because I'll be honest. What year is it? Well, since 2018.
Since 2019, I ain't been the same.
I ain't been the same. Everyone that knows me, if you knew me from before 2018, you knew what I was like.
Yeah,
trust me.
I ain't the same. So big up yourself, YouTuber 786. Also, big up Terrell, guys. My 16th birthday today. Could I get the music? This is for Terrell and YouTuber 786. Big up yourselves.
Big up,
to
man.
both of you.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to Lockers as well. 31 tomorrow. Wanted the beat last night. Pause. Drifty rejected. I'm glad he did reject.
Yeah, but gonna say.
Happy 31st birthday, Lockers. This is for you as well. Big up you guys. Shout out to Tosin with a super chat. Shout out to Sister Roz, who says, "Preach, Cal. Everything you said is correct. FSG out." KP Masters says, "Hey, Cal, my owners, huh? FSG till I die, huh? Chelsea dunking on man's head top. Embarrassing, G. Yeah, it is embarrassing. I take it on the chin, man. I take it on the chin." Mario says, "Might as well go in for Kone and Thuram again." I'm hearing Thuram wants PSG now, to be fair, so I don't know. Tahir says, "Season started already and I want it over already." Yeah, fact. Shout out to Rams. I was saying that to him today. I think we just almost have to write off this season again already.
Yeah.
Del John Jr. says, "Lads, I'm struggling, man. Fair play for you lads still getting the show done. What now, man?" I don't even know.
Do you know what it is as well? Because I don't trust Liverpool. You see, when we agree fees now, I just take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
You
lot definitely ain't gonna see me do another 2 a.m. stream.
Bro, do you know, so people, let me let you into a little secret, yeah? I shouldn't even be airing this, but I'm so angry I'm gonna air it anyway. You know what I'm like. We had a group conversation, me, Cal, and Drift, yeah. And I kid you not, I was saying to them, bro, they're gonna get both of them, you know. Cal and Drift were like, bro, there's no way they're getting both. They're just gonna get Caicedo. We'll get that. I'm telling you, they're just gonna get one. I was like, bro, they're going to get both. And I said, when they get both, I don't want to hear it.
I remember, Matt. You're right. I was wrong still.
Do you know how bad I wanted to be wrong, though? But I could see it.
I still thought we had a chance for Caicedo.
But
I'm the biggest idiot in the room, bro.
Bro, why did they both?
Because they've got ambitions to be the best. They've got ambitions to be the best. They said, right, Caicedo is one of the best DMs currently, and Lavia could be one of the best in the future. Well, let's go and get them both now. I'd love my club to show that sort of ambition. Del John Jr. says, "What would you two do now?" I'd go and get Palhinha and Kone, a centre back and a right back.
I'll go and get Palhinha. Hold on, let me think. Hold on. No, I'm going to get Felipe Luis, Andrade.
Florentino Luis, you mean?
I keep saying Felipe Luis.
I was thinking, what, left back?
Sorry, Florentino Luis. Andrade. And a centre back still. Yeah. So I did. Also, people, what's the score with the Man United thing?
I forgot they was even playing tonight.
What's this, just out of interest? Because I'm not even looking. I just wanted to just know that out of interest.
Sam Mac says FSG know that would be bullied financially by Man United, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Arsenal, and Villa. They are a failure. Klopp's guilty too. The club cannot compete. Facts. Need new owners. We do
need new owners. Facts. These owners don't do enough. They don't,
So Dinesh says, "Evening, Liverpool have sold Lallana. We haven't sold. We've let them go on a free. Lallana, Wijnaldum, Keita, Chamberlain, and Milner, Henderson, and Fabinho. We got fees for, and bought in Thiago, McAllister, and Szoboszlai."
Do you know how many people we let go for free?
Could even think about Emre Can before that as well,
bro.
We're not going to sell unless someone comes to him and says they want to leave. Ty, remember when I said our transfer business is done? Yeah, you did, Ty, to be fair.
You did. I remember still.
Joey says FSG out, recruitment team out, and now I'm sorry, Klopp can F off as well. This is complete bollocks. What the hell is going on at Liverpool? God only knows, Joe.
I don't know what's going on at
Liverpool. Out yet, though. Still not Klopp out.
I'm not Klopp out. But I understand why you're frustrated, though.
I can't get there just yet. Eastwood says Bowley and JW Hem from the same area. Red Sox versus co-owner of the LA Dodgers is a real beef.
I'll swear they're from okay, it's a real beef.
Imran said that Todd Bowley is prime Suge Knight and John W. Henry is Suge Knight now. Prime Suge Knight, you couldn't even park in man's parking spot. Now he's claiming to be legally blind. Shabazz says, to make it even worse for us, Chelsea's new midfield is Lavia, Caicedo, Fernandez equals Liverpool's embarrassment. Can't stop for us right now. Shout out to Hammers. I was watching a stream that Hammers and Matisse. Shout out to Matisse as well.
All right, big up Matisse, man.
James was he literally had like a light bulb moment where it was like, the midfield that Chelsea have is the exact midfield he wanted. Chelsea have the midfield that effectively most Liverpool fans wanted.
Remember the rebuild that we was thinking of names.
Yeah. But at one point we thought it was gonna be Bellingham, Enzo, and someone else.
Nah, allow it. We did, yeah.
And again, I'm very happy with McAllister and Szoboszlai, but that DM situation is awful. H says Klopp's decline should worry us. Wanted to keep Hendo, Milner, Flacco, and Bobby. That is pure Muppet behavior. I can't disagree with that. Christoph says, hey boys, I know it's tough times, but can I get a beat drop for my birthday tomorrow? Absolutely, Christoph. Happy birthday. This is for you, bro. Welcome, Drift.
I'm gone. I don't know whether I was busy or whether I was avoiding this.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Matt Bickerzet, give me Laporte, Kone, Thuram, Wallahi, FSG, man. Laporte's injury record concerns me. Kone and Thuram I'm taking. Dan J, remember when we agreed a fee for Caicedo? I swear, if I had a time machine and I could go back to Thursday, 1:57 a.m., or sorry, Friday, 1:57 a.m., I would go right back.
It's pointless, bro. Pain. It's just pain. Uncle Pain, bro.
I was going to say, what have I missed? But I was, for the most part, I could hear you. Look.
Bro, all you've missed is us that's basically saying what it is. Lack of planning, lack of structure, things need to change. We're a joke, we're a laughing stock, all of that stuff. We went for a player that didn't really want to sign for us, or at least didn't favor us. And not only that, we dropped the ball with the actual player we was originally trying to get. Bro, we're just in a mess, innit? Like a real mess. But the problem is that I don't see where that ends. I don't see, like, does that get fixed tomorrow when we go for our next signing? Because do you know what I will say? I don't really give a damn about how many times Liverpool agree a fee with a club, I'll be honest. Now it's all about, does the player actually want to play for us? Because it just seems like that's the main thing that we can't do. And that's get the player to actually want to play for Liverpool. Whether that's from lack of interest, because you're leaving it to the last minute. Because I'll give an example. Florentino Luis, Yusuf Fofana, Paulinho. Has there been previous interest? I don't know. But let's just say we called him up tomorrow. What are you saying? You want to be our starting DM? They're going to be like, fam, you only want me because you couldn't get Caicedo, man. Move yourself, blood. Unless you're going to offer me some dumb wages. Why am I going to move? Because you're going to be starting Liverpool DM, you know? So it's like one of them ones where it's like, you're going to be starting at a disadvantage before you've even said anything.
Genuine question. Is this actually right? Is this that Klopp rejected Gvardiol to try and get Colwill? Is that actually fact, or is that?
No, I haven't seen any credit. I haven't seen that being written or anything.
Also,
so
I'm hearing Pedro Neto's having a great game tonight still. That talent ID combo and all that stuff. Drift, me and Matt have answered the question. What do you do now if you're Liverpool Football Club? We still need at least 2 players. In my opinion, we need 4 players. We need 2 midfielders, a centre back, and a right back. 2 at minimum. What do you do?
Is your youth still in the room?
No, he's gone to bed.
Yeah, I just want to make sure in case I lose my rag.
Let me lock the door so he don't come back in now.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you,
I'm going to nursery tomorrow and setting up a bag of madness.
I've had a bad day, so I don't know whether my day is talking or if it is me talking. I think it is me talking, but I've had a bad day, so Cal, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care about any of this anymore. I just don't, bruv. Whoever we get now is going to be an anticlimax. Whoever we get now, we didn't really want. It's going to be some B-Tech version of what we wanted. It's going to mean that we're not really fixed, regardless of whatever the situation may be. This midfield whatever build, whatever you want to call it, it's broken now, isn't it? It's broken because clearly everybody who we wanted, Tchouameni, Lavia, Caicedo. We know how Klopp moves. We know what the situation is. There's only certain types of players that he wants, none of which we can now get. What's the point? What's the point? Another season.
Does he not?
Another season that ain't gonna mean shit, and he'll walk at the end or he'll get sacked, whatever it is.
Does he not have to become more adaptable then if there's not a player that he wants?
Oh, of course he has to be adaptable. But if I'm being completely honest with you, Cal, I've looked at the DM market and it's dead. Yeah, there's a few guys out there here and there, but ain't none of them good enough, man. Ain't none of them good enough, man. Sangara, I don't think he's crap, but he's not really good enough.
Paulinho is.
Paulinho's the only one who's good enough. But if I'm going to be honest with you, bro, I wouldn't even pay 70, 80 mil for Paulinho.
We don't have a choice now, though, Drift.
Yeah, but bro, I don't want to just do something just for the hell of it.
It's not, though, Drift. But we need one.
So, would you pay 70 mil for a 28-year-old?
Yeah, brother. Brother, I don't care about his age, bro.
No, I do.
No, I don't, bro.
Because this will be the last midfielder we buy for about 5 years. So I definitely care about how old he is, Cal.
We can't say it's going to be the last midfielder we buy for 5 years.
Cal, when was the last time we bought a midfielder?
Thiago, innit?
Okay, and how many did we buy? How many are we buying this summer?
Well, 2 at the moment, 3 potentially, or 4 hopefully.
So you think we'll buy another midfielder in the next 4 years?
Bro, I'd like to bloody hope so, Drift.
What does history teach us, bro? No, we won't, bro. We will not be buying another midfielder, bro. This is it. This rebuild will have to do us for the next 4 years. Trust me. And that's why I worry about buying someone like Paulinho. Not because I don't think he's good enough. He's a quality player. But in 2 years' time, when he's old and the Klopp system has ran his clock and he can't run no more, then what? What are we going to do? Do you know what I'm saying?
You meant to sell him and get someone else.
Yeah, no, that's what normal teams do. That's not what we do, is it?
But that's what I'm saying. We need to change then.
Plus, this brother's got a dislocated shoulder.
All right, another one is Florentino Lewis. Bruv, I said it earlier. Man City signed Fernandinho when he was around 27, 28. But in my opinion,
no, I think he was a bit. I think he was a bit younger than that.
He wasn't, bro. He's 27 or 28.
Are you sure? He was at City for about 10 years, weren't he?
Not 10 years, no. Well, he might be. He left when he was about 36. But he signed when he was about 27 or 28, bro.
Okay.
Florentino Lewis is the only other one I can think of.
Everybody we buy now is going to be B-Tech. I don't care anymore, you know. They've made me fall out of love with the season already. They've made me fall out of love with the club a little bit. Like, I'm just looking at this whole situation. I was actually deep in it, and I was like, I'm not even going to lie to you. We look like mugs. And one thing I will say, we've always wanted Liverpool to kind of flex their muscle. And now it's kind of been shown why you don't. Because if you don't fully know Wagwan, you just make yourself look like a dickhead. And we've made ourselves look like dickheads publicly.
Yeah, but I think that's on the poor planning of the situation. I don't
Whatever the
think
situation is. No, we tried to flex. 111 million, we tried to flex, and now
I
we're
don't
made
think
to
that
look
was
like
flexing.
a dickhead.
I think we looked to the market, and as you said, bro, the DM market isn't fantastic. Caicedo was the last great DM left that was available, and we knew the price that it was going to take to get him. As you said,
but we shouldn't have put in a bid until we'd had absolute confirmation that Caicedo would come to Liverpool.
well, here's the thing, Drift. We wouldn't have bid unless we thought that we would get the player. It's just that Chelsea changed the terms again.
Well, if that's the case, which I think it is, then you either... I mean, maybe they did. I don't know, because a lot of this is speculation.
No, Chelsea did change the terms again.
No, maybe Liverpool did do this, but you flex again. You offer the same wage, whatever Chelsea are offering. And if he still wants Chelsea, then cool. But I don't know whether we did that. I think we just had that one offer and we just let Chelsea outbid us. And then we just, that it is what it is. Like, if you're going to go Johnny Big Bollocks and you're going to think, rah, let me drop 111. When they go 115, you go 115. Whatever the wages were, you match it. And if that's the player you want, and you want to come out and start flexing, you want to start putting your balls on the table, then go all the way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point in a half-hearted? What, you just pulled the left ball bag out? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Put them both on the table. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you do, innit?
All right, so I agree. From a fan's perspective, I fully agree with you. I even said it. I was like, why don't we just go with another bid and see if that really puts them out of the market, puts Chelsea out of the market? Drift. I use the examples of Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, Becker. They could have gone to Man City and got more money, and Chelsea and got more money. They could have, Man City and Chelsea could have easily matched our bids. But bro, when a player wants a club, bro, the player wants a club. That is true. Like, I can't even hate on Caicedo. Like, Chelsea have done so much legwork. I'm seeing old pictures of him chilling with his mum in a Chelsea shirt as well. If I can't hate on someone who wants to play for a particular club, in it. Like, Drift, I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm a footballer, but he can fuck himself though.
No, I'm not even saying that.
Nah,
Drift, like,
nah, that's my feeling, innit? You know me already, bro.
Yeah. But Drift, let's be real, bruv. If I'm sitting here and you're my agent, Drift, and you...
Raw. Bowley, yeah. Right. Oh no, he's back.
Sorry, Drift.
No, it's cool. I thought I was about to just do a takeover and just rant the hell out. Go on.
You know I want Liverpool. You're my agent. But Chelsea come knocking and you go, Cal, you know what? Liverpool can't get an agreement, but you've burnt your bridges here. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll go Chelsea. And then half an hour you call me back and go, Cal, Liverpool said they're going to up your contract and they're definitely going to put a bid in. What do you think I'm going to say to you?
Yeah. I heard when you was talking about that part.
I'm going to say, Drift, respectfully, tell Chelsea, like, nah, sorry.
No, I hear you. I
can't get angry at it.
No, but I will. That's just how I am. Even if it makes logical sense, even you're up now, innit? Bun Brighton. I hope Brighton get relegated. Bun Chelsea. I hope they flop everything.
No.
I hope all of these players that they've signed on these 8-9 year contracts all end up being dead food and they can't shift them like PSG and they're all over the place and they've got no money left to spend. I hope Chelsea are fucked. Fuck Chelsea, fuck Brighton, and fuck Caicedo. I don't really give a shit. That's just how I roll. But back to Liverpool. What we have to do now is either stick with what we got and have a dead season and plan properly for next year, or we're just going to end up with some B-Tech player and we just got to see how it goes, innit? And neither of those scenarios fill me with any joy, optimism, anything, bruv. This season already feels like, what's the point? Already. We are one game in and it already feels like, what's the point? Because now everybody's going to feel anticlimactical, Cal. Everybody. I'm not going to be gassed about anybody I hear we're signing. Oh, is that what we're getting, yeah? And we tick it over. Is what it is. I am not going to be happy about anybody. The only player they could get me now that'll make me gassed is Mbappe. And obviously, we know that's not happening. That's it. Everybody, I don't care anymore.
You honestly think Paulinho's B-Tech, Drift?
He's not B-Tech, but again, bro, like I said, knowing his age, and not even just that, Cal, I rate Paulinho highly. but the man's got a dislocated shoulder, and apparently he's out for 2 to 3 months.
No, he's back training. He's back training.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
At the time when it happened, they said 2 to 3 months.
I just, for a little split second, you perked up for a little bit. It says we might be able to salvage something here. Yeah, he's back training.
Oh, right. I'm just going off of what they said when it happened, isn't it?
That's Matt still.
So he's back in training. Real talk.
Yeah,
So the diagnosis, it wasn't as bad as they first said then. But that makes things a little bit better. But
it's Palhinha and Kone or Palhinha.
Again, though, 70 mil for Palhinha just seems like, bruv, it just seems like the stupidest business decision.
Why though? If you're basing this just on his
sorry to butt in, guys. Drift, did you just say stupid, yeah?
Yeah, go on, I know.
Like this stupid.
I'm gonna be real, Drift. If you're basing this all on his age.
No, and again, because I know we're going to be stuck with him and we're not going to be allowed any more new midfielders for about 4 years now. That's it. But if you're talking about the here and now, for real, Palhinha is a bad man, and I actually would be happy. In fact, he is probably the only player left in the DM market that would actually perk me up a little bit. You're right, Cal.
Palhinha.
I thought Palhinha was out till October.
Him and Florentino Luis.
Yeah, Florentino Luis, bro.
See, I don't really know about
fair enough. I'm not gonna say what.
Only what you've told me, Matt. That's all I know about him. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, I know this shoot or whatever. Like I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But Palhinha is the only one that would make me feel a little bit like, do you know what I mean? Other than that, bro, like what? The season already feels done. Like I feel like we should just do something stupid, just to really just be crazy in this market.
We've been doing stuff very.
No, I mean,
I was gonna say we've been stupid for a minute.
I was stupid.
I mean, even more stupid. Like just go and offer 115 mil for Tchouameni to get rejected. But let's just be dumb, innit? If we're gonna be dumb, let's just keep being dumb, innit? We might as well.
How many times you get rejected in the summer, bro?
Bro, we're just gonna be.
How many? But we've all been in a club and we've seen that one and it's like, raw. He's not giving up. He is not giving up.
And you never guess what? By the end of the night, he's still ain't.
No. By the end of the night, he's always got at least one number. He's always got at least one number.
He never prospered. You know, you get the one youth that he never prospered, bro. You know when we might be like, yo, you see my man, it was over there.
You got a lead Catamo at the end of the night.
Doing nothing.
You got a lead Catamo. Is that what you want? If you want a lead Catamo, yeah?
No, we can get a lead Catamo anytime, bro.
Exactly.
Lead Catamo.
No, I'm just saying, if you keep shooting your shot, maybe one of them will pay off, innit?
I don't know how many different ways.
We've embarrassed ourselves enough. We might as well just keep embarrassing ourselves.
Tchouameni done out here.
Tchouameni is not happening.
It's not happening.
Have you? No, I know it's not happening. I'm just saying. Have you ever seen one of them cat videos where like the broom lands on the cat and he don't know what it was and it gets shook and it starts going mad and the whole room gets wrecked? You're like, right, like it's knocking everything over. Like, let's just be that cat. Let's just start knocking everything over in it and just being let's just. It is what it is. We might as well just make a farce of the whole transfer window. Well, shoot your shot. Who knows?
Let's just go and get Palhinha and
is he really back in training? Cal?
Yes,
apparently.
Palhinha and Kone,
and it wasn't as bad as everybody first thought. Yeah,
I'll be training Palhinha and Kone, and we're good.
And Palhinha and another DM basically.
What's my buzzword? Drift homegrown. What's yours? Brem proven. There's that smile. Go on, lay it out, bro.
Do you know what mine is, though? Do you know what mine is?
I don't want to smile, Cal. I don't want to smile.
You know what mine is? You don't. What's my one?
Millwall food. I'm joking.
Copyright.
Bro, do you know how disrespectful that is? Man, I thought we were going to say something serious. Man said Millwall food. No. Oh, but you know, my one's techie. Did you know they go with techie?
Yeah.
Man said food, you know. Bro, and the thing is,
would you say Palhinha falls into? In fact, I wouldn't say he's techie.
He's not.
Caicedo's techie though, to be honest.
No. But Caicedo is very comfortable with the. But is he Lavia? Hey, Lavia press resistant.
Yeah.
Lavia, he's got the dancing thing.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, like
bun
if a
him as
man.
well, man.
Yeah, no, of course,
No,
of
no,
course.
can't ban Lavia. Lavia, we treated him bad.
As
No,
soon as you
it's
put
that's
on
our
that
fault,
Chelsea shirt, bun you, bruv.
No, we treated him bad, Drift, man.
Yeah, no, we did. We did, but that's besides
Terrible.
I
the
say
point.
Paulinho and a Kone or Andre Andrade. One of them man there.
No,
Because
you know,
I
no,
like
do you know what, Cal? Hold on. I disagree that we treated him bad if you think about the fact that we were trying to get a fee that we felt we could afford based on what we value the player at. What's the difference between that and what Chelsea done? Because Chelsea bid twice for Caicedo and it was nowhere near what Brighton wanted. So how comes we disrespected Lavia, but Caicedo weren't disrespected by Chelsea?
no, we
Hold on,
disrespected him.
Matt. Did I tell you why? Because Chelsea didn't go and bid double the amount for another midfielder.
No, but that's not the point. What if
That
we
is
were going to
the
try
point.
and get both? We don't know. Maybe we were going to try and both. Who knows?
Oh, Drift, come both.
Stop it, bro. Both.
No, I'm
Both
not.
what?
I'm just saying, who knows? Lavia at that point does not know. It wasn't like we did what Chelsea did to my man.
Hold on, Drift.
Pulled the thing. We're
Matt,
just like, yo, we don't want nothing to do with
this
you
one.
anymore.
Let me deal with this one. Drift, let me deal with this one. Drift, imagine I say to you, Drift, you know, I'm really struggling financially at the moment. Can you break me off £50 until the end of the week, please? And you go, all right, yeah, cool, Carl. Like, yeah, I'm like, bro, I just need to get some stuff sorted and all that. Yeah, all right, Carl, I got you. And then you see me go into a jewelry shop and spend £100 on a bracelet. What are you going to be thinking to yourself? And then I say, I can't get you that money yet, you know, Drift. Something come up.
Yeah, that's a violation.
All right, then, Drift.
But we never did that with Lavia. We didn't
Yes,
tell
we
Lavia.
did, bro.
We didn't
did,
tell Lavia
bro.
we were too broke to buy him. We just told
Bro.
Southampton this is what we value the
Cal,
player at.
tag me in, please. Tag me in. Let me tag me in. Drift. We have spoken about this for a minute. Bro, it was 5 mil. If there were, you see, you're talking about valuation. Let's just say they were asking for 70 and we kept on saying 45 or 50. I hear you. Bro, it was
No, I get that part.
Drift,
but Chelsea done the same thing with Caicedo. That's the point I'm making.
Drift.
They offered two bids that were nowhere near what they wanted. So it's the same thing we did with Lavia, bro.
It was 5 mil. We said to the player, we rate you, we rate you highly. However, we don't really want to go to that extra 5 mil because we're sticking to our valuation. Out of nowhere, oh look, Chelsea might not get involved in the Caicedo deal. Liverpool have agreed a fee for 111 million for Caicedo. If you're Romeo Lavia, you're going to be thinking, are these men all right? Because these men were trying to say they can't pay 5 mil, but they're bidding for 111. And it's not even about how much it is. It's about how much you want the player. Bro, we threw everything at Brighton. Do you want to know where I threw everything? Klopp even said, the owners, they really stretch. I think he said something along the lines, they really stretched the budget. Klopp also spoke about, like, yeah, you know what, we've agreed the fee. But again, that was encouragement from Lavia and from Caicedo and his people. And that's what gave Klopp the kind of thing to make him say that, yeah? Lavia's sitting there thinking, wait a minute, these man rated, man. But they don't want to pay 5 mil. But they want to drop 111 on Caicedo. And you know what's so crazy?
No, I hear you. Look.
Man, hear me out. Hear what I'm going to say. It's quite well known. Liverpool kind of do one deal at a time. Like, we'll speak to various people, but in terms of actually negotiating,
yeah, it's more than pathetic.
It's one deal at a time. So imagine this. Lavia sitting down.
Schmadtke?
Bro, who cares, man?
No. I want to know how old he is. Because you know how old you got to be to only be able to do one thing at a time.
No, but
how old is he?
He's vaping, innit? You can't vape and put deals through at the same time.
No, he's got to look for the refill. But what I'm saying is this, though. Lavia sitting down, going training, wherever, saying to his brethren, like, right, Liverpool want, man, but, like, I'm just seeing them, man, trying to drop 111 on Caicedo. Like, he ain't stupid, bro. Like, come on, like.
No, I hear you. I hear that. And obviously, that added to the equation. I hear what you lot are saying. But the point I'm making is, Caicedo and Chelsea dragged out for the entire summer And they kept making, I think they made 2 bids that were nowhere near the valuation. It was like 78 million and 82 million or something like that. And it was obvious Brighton were like, no, it's 100 mil or more. Chelsea blatantly showed that they didn't think he was. And then as soon as we dropped the money, that's only when they run and go drop the money. So really and truthfully, Caicedo got buoyed off by Chelsea for a whole summer, same way we buoyed off Lavia.
Didn't.
No, he did, man. It's the exact same scenario with just more money.
Never
It
shifted.
is the exact
Bro,
same
John, it is.
scenario,
No.
but just
No,
with
They
more money.
no, they never shifted from
We put in a bid for
Caicedo.
another person, bro.
We went to somebody
the amount.
else, bro.
But that doesn't
Double
mean
the
we weren't
amount.
still talking to Lavia.
No,
We're making an assumption when we say that.
No, but
Bro.
Drift, you're missing the point. It's not whether we could have got both or not. You're saying if I'm Lavia and Liverpool are saying we really want you,
we dropped
really
the
want
bag
you.
on this one, bro.
We're just
Of course
struggling.
we did. Of course we did.
We only rate you at 45 mil. Because and you're thinking, maybe they ain't got the budget. And then you see them go and drop 110 mil for someone else. You're telling me
No, we never told Lavia we don't have the budget. We didn't say that.
Bro,
That's
we left
that's
him
just
there,
us
bro.
saying it. We never told
Our
Lavia we
actions
don't
show that,
have the
Drift.
But we
budget.
left
our actions
Lavia.
show.
Right, they keep
Raw.
getting
Yeah,
that
what was I
chat.
say, bro?
Anyway,
They left Lavia there, bro.
It is a pointless argument, so let's not keep going on about
They
it.
left
But
him there, though.
I just think it's pretty much the same thing. I hear what you lot are saying about the fact that Lavia's looking at that we jumped on.
They left man there, like.
But it
you know
still
what I'm
feels like but it's still very similar scenario. So
Someone
anyway,
says Schmatdke the
fuck
mole.
all of them, man.
He might very well be. Who knows?
Actually, no. Do you know what? Thank you. Hold on a minute.
They didn't value him, bruv.
Big up, Jay. The reason we went for Caicedo was because they came in for Lavia, because they didn't think Caicedo was worth the money or they couldn't afford it. It is literally the same fucking thing.
No, it's not, because Chelsea got both, bruv. We know what Chelsea
Cal. Hold on a minute, guys. They came in for Lavia before we went in for Caicedo. Am I right or am I wrong?
Bro,
we know
they
what
came
Chelsea
in
on.
for Lavia before we came in for Caicedo. Am I right or am I wrong?
Have Chelsea not inquired previously for Lavia?
Nope.
Yes, they have. Last year,
we inquired about
summer.
We inquired about Caicedo in January.
Last summer.
We inquired about Caicedo in January then. It's the same thing.
Joe Shields wanted Lavia.
Chelsea were trying to get both, bruv. You think we would have got Caicedo and Lavia? Say it with your chest. Do you think we'd have got both?
No, I don't. But
all right,
the scenario was still the same. The scenario was still the same.
It's so different. It's
no, it isn't. It isn't, man. They
Joe Shields wanted Lavia
they couldn't afford. You lot realize that if we never put 111 down, Caicedo would still not be a Chelsea player. Chelsea was not going to do what they did. They got desperate when they realized we was about to steal the player. So they were going to use Lavia as an alternative, man. I'm telling you, they came in for Lavia because they thought they can't afford Caicedo. Lavia is actually just almost
why
as
did
good.
They pull out Lavia when Caicedo got agreed?
Because now they've managed to do some kind of mad swindling. They realize they're going to be able to get away with it, and they're actually trying to do us dirty. I reckon they find Lavia to do us dirty because we tried to get Caicedo.
They were trying to get both the whole time.
Yeah, they were. This is the events. When Liverpool first went in for Lavia this season, not last season. No. Chelsea wanted Lavia last season, and they didn't agree a fee. Liverpool were the first ones this season to go for Lavia, right? Liverpool were the first ones to go for Lavia. After we went in for Lavia and we couldn't agree a fee, Chelsea were obviously still trying to move with Caicedo, but they couldn't agree the fee. Liverpool then saw an open and thought, you know what? They can't agree a fee with Caicedo. We didn't even think Caicedo would even be on what
happened.
No, but I'm trying to make you understand.
No. I don't understand why you lot don't see it's the same thing. So, we're just going to keep going around in circles. Chelsea couldn't afford Caicedo, so they thought we'll steal Lavia from Liverpool. Liverpool saw that Caicedo weren't going to get done at Chelsea, thought, hey, should we just slip in here? Then Chelsea realized they're going to lose the player they actually want, who they thought would still be there for them in January or next season or whatever. And then they thought, shit. And they've took 3 days to scramble some mad thing together. And now they've ended up with both because they've found a way to get through another loophole. But they weren't going to buy Caicedo till we bid. It took them 3 months,
No,
you lot.
they
If
will
they
always-
wanted Caicedo, they would have already purchased
Bro,
it.
do you want to know something though?
Or if they thought they could do it.
I disagree with you, but let's just say you are right. It don't even matter. You want to know why?
You've got both.
Because they got both, and we're sitting here
both.
arguing
Yeah, they found a
over two
loophole
players. But we're sitting there arguing about 2 players that just don't even play for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's stop
And will
talking
never
about them.
play for us.
Never.
They will never play for Liverpool Football
Ban
Club.
them all, man.
Neither of those 2 players will never play. Boys, will we or will we not sign a DM before the end of the window?
It'll be a dead one.
I don't even know.
Do you know
I'll be
who it'll
honest,
be?
That's me being honest. Don't know.
It will be Decore from Crystal Palace.
Corey's not dead. He's not as good as the others. He's not dead though.
No, he's not dead, but it's so anticlimactical. It'll either be him or it'll be Sangara because he
It
has a
won't be
release
Sangara.
clause.
Sangara's off to PSG apparently.
Reportedly.
Whoa,
I don't even like him anyway. He ain't good
we were linked with him today, and as soon as I saw he had a
Sangara ain't
£32
good
million
enough,
release clause, I thought, oh, what does Schmatdke know how to do? Hit a release clause.
We don't want Sangara, trust me, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say. If
Sangara.
we
I
wanted
hope we
Sangara,
don't
we'd-
because I don't think he's good enough.
Bruv,
But
he's
the
not
point
good
I'm
enough.
making is,
But that would have
he's-
happened ages ago if we wanted him.
No. I mean, like the desperation version, Cal. The version who realizes we just lost everything. This version, Liverpool. What are we gonna do when we don't? When we realize we just got slapped about? We'll go and activate a release clause. It'll either be that or my man in Brazil, Trinidad and Tobago, because he's got a release clause as well, right?
So
I
his
think
release clause is 20 mil in January, 40 mil now. Euros, I
yeah.
believe.
So
Yeah.
Liverpool might be forced to just have to pay the 40 because we know we're.
He's
we're
a
paying
quality
more.
player, by the way. He's a quality player.
I don't really know too much about him.
He's
He's
not a
quality player,
DM
bro.
though. He's not an out-and-out DM. He's not a
He's
specialist.
not out and out DM, but he's just.
I mean, but to be fair, neither's Caicedo.
I was
But
gonna
think
say.
but he's good enough to do it though. So
Yeah, very
you know what
true.
I'm saying.
For me, it's got to be Palhinha or Florentino Lewis, and then someone else combative. Even if it's not an out-and-out 6, just go and get someone else combative.
Let me ask you a question, Cal. Do you truly believe Liverpool will drop 70 mil on Paulinho?
Honestly, Drift, I never thought I'd sit here and be like, right, we bid 100 or odd mil for Caicedo. So I
know,
don't,
but Caicedo is he's a flavor of the month on top of being a quality player, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
but we don't care for flavor of the month though. We've never done anything like this, so I genuinely don't know, Drift.
But I think that's
I'm
the
not
only
even trying to
reason
sit
why
on the
we
fence.
did.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not even trying to sit on the fence.
I
genuinely don't know.
I don't think we'd pay for that.
We might not have a choice though, bro. We might actually not have a choice.
No, we would. We'd just go for somebody cheaper.
Like who,
That's
though?
what Liverpool would do now. Like the 2 players that we just mentioned, Sangara or Decore or
what would be the point of doing that?
What's his name again? What is
But what would be
Tobago's name? His first
Andre.
name?
Andre,
yeah.
What would be the point of going and getting Sangara or someone who's cheap like that if he's not good?
Well, Sangara's got a release clause. That's what makes me think there is a possibility we will actually go for him because it's
but
easy.
other players have release clauses and we ain't touched them. If we don't,
No, but I mean, we're desperate now, Cal. This is a whole different version of Liverpool now. We're running down the road naked, bro.
Yeah,
we are arse out right now.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
In the cold as well.
In the cold, bro. It was cold that night. We are arsed out, bro. No,
what about Amrabat?
No, nothing.
Would you go for Amrabat?
Oh my god. Oh, you know, only to screw over Man United so we could laugh at somebody else. Other than that, no. I don't think Amrabat's good enough. He's not a crap player. I just don't think he's good enough. He's not a needle mover in our team, in my opinion. I don't know if you lot agree or disagree on that, but he's not a needle mover.
No, he's not a needle mover.
No, he's not. He's not.
If we're talking about someone tying us over for a year, then
he'll be here for a while, Cal. Whoever we buy will be here for a while.
No, I'm not saying we sell him after a year, but I'm talking about in terms of he can tie us over for a year and then we can potentially get that needle mover next summer, potentially, if that becomes available. But we cannot go into the season and not do it. It's crazy.
I tell you when I'll take Amrabat. If it was Amrabat and Tobago, then I'll be like, okay, I get that.
No, Drift, it's got to be 2. It can't just be one person.
Oh, but we're getting one though.
We're not getting two. We're not getting two.
We're getting one. Just to spoil the party.
We're not getting to.
We would love to, but I just think we're getting.
Do you know? Can I be completely honest with you, lot? I wouldn't even be shocked if we don't buy anyone. Did you hear the way Klopp was talking about McAllister's performance against Chelsea in the 6th?
No, but
I wouldn't even be surprised if we don't buy
What was
anybody.
he saying?
He ain't stupid, bro.
He was saying now that position doesn't always need to have somebody who's that destroyer and that typical type of DM.
Bro, come on.
Look. I'm just saying.
You can talk about that all you like, but then you know how you like to pick out the tweets, Drift, because you will say this a lot. There was a press he was talking to Sky Sports and they were like, talking about the DM, and he was like, yeah, obviously if we can bring someone in, like that would be amazing. Bro, of course he's gonna say that. If he starts sitting there saying things like we need a DM, but that's just gonna add to what we already are.
No, he did, Matt. No, he did. In that same conversation, he actually said everybody knows what we need.
But what everybody in the world knows we need a DM. So it doesn't matter if he wants to gas up McAllister in that number 6. Everybody knows we're trying to get a DM.
What if we go and buy another number 8 and then we play McAllister in the 6?
But actions speak louder than what? No, but actions speak louder than words, though, guys. We just made a 60 million bid for Lavia. There's a reason why, because we're panicking trying to get a DM. It's that simple.
I think we get at least one player in. Who it is, I don't know.
I think we try and get a DM, but I don't know who that DM is.
I still want to know. I still want to know whether it was Schmadtke or whose idea was it to keep on making them dumbass bids for Lavia. The little 42, then the 43, then the 45. Whose idea was that?
Yeah, that should be that must be Schmadtke.
That's Schmadtke.
He needs to just get out of here then. He really needs to just get out.
Because Billy Hogan done was trying to negotiate the Caicedo thing. He's a boss Schmadtke.
Look up these supers. To hear says 6,000 new seats for what in Anfield to come and watch mediocrity.
To watch us play about a DM.
Joe A. If it's Klopp with decision power, it's his fault we are here. We've had P's all along. He sat there saying we don't have XYZ. They can all F off. We haven't had money the whole time. We had money since we got rid of Hendo and Fabinho.
I was gonna say because if not, we would have got Bellingham or at least tried to.
And you know what? I know people always want to blame Klopp for everything, and he's not blameless. Of course, he's not. Klopp's not the one who goes and talks to the team and negotiates the price, though. That's not his job. It's his job to pick the players who he wants, VO, yes, no, all that. But he's not the one who goes and does all the negotiation for the money stuff. So I know he's pissed off about Lavia just like we are. I know he is.
Oh, facts. Yo, that's a penalty. Anana just clapped someone in the...
Can I ask a question? Who genuinely is the one that says Lavia's only worth 45 mil, we ain't going any higher, and then goes Caicedo 110 mil, that's fine? Who's doing that?
Recruitment
team. Who is
innit?
doing that?
I heard it was a recruitment team.
That
said that they spoke to the owners and they don't value him at more than 45 million.
That's recruitment team. Shall I say what's recruitment team? They didn't think he was worth that, but the recruitment team thought Caicedo's worth that 111. It's recruitment team.
But maybe it wasn't even the recruitment, brother. If you're saying that Hogan got involved in Caicedo, remember he bypassed it. Maybe he bypassed recruitment and just went and did a thing because the recruitment was on a long thing, bro.
No, but all jokes aside, Schmadtke, I don't know what I don't want to disrespect man, but I don't know what he's been doing all summer. But there's certain man in FSG, for example, even like a Mike Gordon, who I sent to Cal earlier on just before he joined. Like Mike Gordon was the one that actually had to deal with the whole Van Dijk thing. It wasn't even at the time Michael Edwards. It was Mike Gordon that had to get involved. Sometimes like the person above has to deal with that. Hence, I remember just when we was talking, when we was reading something and we were like, rah, Bowley's getting involved in the negotiations. You know it's a wrap, innit? It's kind of like the same thing. I think with my man, that's exactly what's happened. So yeah. Schmatdke though, he's not. He's I don't know, man.
Yeah, no,
Hannah Boy says it
I'm
looks
glad
like
he only
Klopp's
got
pool
3
is-
months, man.
Yeah,
Dead food.
for real.
It looks like Klopp's pool is non-existent now.
I disagree with that.
I disagree. We're just going in for the pool too late.
Yeah, or going in for the wrong players.
I don't think it's going in for the wrong players. I think we're going in for the right players. I
No,
just
but
think we're going in too
no, but-
late. Like
but people are
McAllister and Szoboszlai, that was Klopp's pool.
But people are forgetting how transfers work. You don't just like call up a guy on the day before you bid.
Months that
You
go
do
into
months, bro. You're liaising with them for time, bro.
It doesn't have to be months, but it will be weeks.
No, but yeah, at least, but there's got to be some type of like,
McAllister was
contact
months.
before.
McAllister
McAllister was
was
months.
definitely
McAllister was like back in May, I think it was.
And Cal just hit the nail on the head, which was exactly what I was gonna say. We can't say Klopp's got no pull when Szoboszlai literally said that's why he's here. Like, come on.
Well,
like,
he also loves Liverpool, but Klopp was a big factor.
Yeah. You know, and I would guess that McAllister felt the same way about Klopp as well. So we can't we can't say Klopp's got no pull. Thiago came to Liverpool because of Klopp. I know it was 2-3 years ago, but of course Klopp's got pull. Like,
No,
come on, let's not do that now. That's just taking it too far.
Nelson says, not enough is being said on this entire saga. Talk, guys. This is not okay. We've been embarrassed. I love my club, but I'm falling out of love. I think you echo everyone there, to be honest. I think you echo absolutely everyone.
Do you know how I feel about Liverpool right now? I love them, but I'm not in love with them. That's how I feel about Liverpool right now.
I hear that. I hear that.
Johnny D says, thank God the NHL and NFL season starts soon. Let's go Maple Leafs and Dallas Cowboys. Fun football this year.
Yeah, real talk.
I hear that. People are falling out of love with the game. It's real.
Doc Greasy, thank you for becoming a member. Hate says Palhinha and Caicedo would have been more than Caicedo. Maybe, yeah. It's got to be Palhinha or Florentino Lewis. Those are the only two.
That's what I think.
That would make me go, all right, we're all right. We might not win the league, but we're all right.
We're all right, innit? When right now we're languishing.
Yeah. Shout out to Tosin for your super chat. Valdior says there is a guy in Athletic called Rodrigo De Paul. He's not a DM,
but he's in a DM, bro.
Not a DM. Fantastic footballer.
Very good footballer.
Another one we could have got. Another one we could have got years ago.
Udinese, ain't it?
Another one we could have got years ago. M says the Fekir saga don't lay a glove on this. Facts.
Yeah.
The Fekir saga looks like pet's business compared to this.
I kind of disagree because Fekir was actually at Liverpool, did a video in the kit. I don't think anything's ever going to beat that, if I'm being honest with you.
This does drift.
We gave it a name. Everything. Fekir Friday. Like, there's a video leaked. We were just wet. Like, I'm sorry, nothing will beat Fekir. Nothing will beat Fekir.
Yeah,
that image of Fekir sitting next to the guy who's about to give the interview will forever be just like, how did you not mess this up? Like,
no, he did the interview, Matt. He actually did the interview.
Bro, them man, they've got that on that. You know, like on the 20 gig hard drive that will just never be seen. It's buried in the archives, bro.
H said Palhinha and Lavia would have been better than Caicedo, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Joe A says there is no comeback from this for the owners and Klopp. If this was your business, you'll be axing man 100. They all dropped the ball at least 5 times.
5 times, you know.
I'm still not Klopp out. I can understand why people have that feeling. I'm still not Klopp out. But the whole back staff needs just gutting out, man. We need a rebuild on and off the pitch. M says we're not sniffing the Prem for the next 3 to 5 years minimum. Yeah, I think you might be right.
Provide DM.
That's painful to even have to read that out. Goes on to say, don't trust LFC to negotiate with my local boss man. Local boss man, you know, can't even get a Morley's meal for cheap. Eastwood says, I bet Henry won't show up for the home opener. If he does, he deserves to get the boo business. I hope our fans make their feeling known for real. Hashtag FSG for life. Yeah, I'm gonna live that one down, innit? Simon says, guys, have you forgotten about Andre? No, we haven't. We haven't.
Baller, but yeah.
Very good footballer. H says, Matt's buzzword is munch or chew.
Can I ask you something about Thingy quickly before I forget? He's playing the season right now, yeah? And he's halfway through that season. That means he's halfway through his energy. He ain't really going to be that much help this season if we buy him, is he? If you really deep it, because by the time we get to the business end of the season, he will be exhausted.
But that's why you get 2 though, Drift.
Yeah, no, but we won't though, Cal. We won't, and we just know.
Probably around what we said, get 2 though. We'll try to get 2, but
again, I know I've had some blunders in the past 48, 72 hours. I know I have. I don't need to remember the kiss of death. I said
those time in Liverpool.
Wow, man, doubling down. Okay, cool. I knew this would happen. You hurt the people that are closest to you when you're angry. I get it.
I just couldn't believe how real it was. Like we literally came off the stream and Matt said the thing in the room, and I was like, wow. Okay. No, man can't be that. Man's judges that powerful.
All right, Drift, we get you. Okay, cool. Under the bus, and then you reversed over me. Cool.
You ran you over, blood, for real.
I'm just saying, I never thought we'd bid for Caicedo in it. I never thought we'd get Szoboszlai.
No, of course.
I can't sit here right now and say we are definitively not getting 2 players.
Well,
I can't say that. I think that'd be being disingenuous.
How does the saying go? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Shit, you can't fool me again.
No, but Drift, we didn't think we'd get Szoboszlai.
Once bitten, twice shy.
But that's
once bitten, twice shy. Liverpool ain't never getting their wallet out like that.
They put up money
again. We are never getting our wallet out like that again. Once bitten, twice shy. I'm telling you, we will never flex in the transfer market ever again. We are hurt. Do you know how hurt everybody at Liverpool is right now? How embarrassed we are.
Yeah, Klopp is 100%.
I'm not giving up hope yet. Shakar says Makalele regen, wife love life, no longer a thing. All right. Keep steady, man. Keep steady. Valdior says, I can't lie, guys. We might have to go and get Højbjerg. No.
Never that.
No.
Never that. Man said Højbjerg.
Star Dazen says, got finesse.
I'll sabotage that transfer, my damn self.
No, man. Could never.
Star Dazen says, got finessed and played. Unless we have a really good season, could def see Klopp walking at the end. We played dumb games and found out embarrassing.
Play stupid games and win stupid prizes, man.
Star Dazen says we should just go and get Thuram and Kone like the original plan before this nonsense. I'm not going to lie. I'm on the Arthur Fist meme mode right now. Yeah, apparently Thuram wants PSG though. Sam Matt's Legend says FSG won't break the wage model and won't get 95% of the targets. I mean, if our highest paid player is Mo on 350k, none of the DMs, if I'm not mistaken, none of the DMs who have moved are getting 350k or more. So we wouldn't be breaking our wage structure.
No, it wouldn't. You're right.
No, but Carl, what the problem is why I get where Max is coming from is if you actually look at our wage structure, now that a lot of the old boys have left, if I'm not mistaken, Ali, Virgil, and Thiago are the only players that are on close to 200 grand or more.
Trent.
Is Trent? I don't think he is, bruv. Honestly, I don't think Trent. I don't think Trent is on that.
Trent's on like 180.
Trent's on 180. When he signed that new deal, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how much he's on. I heard.
I don't think like
how much is it?
How much is Rice on a week, for example?
Ooh, that maybe I don't know.
Maybe like 280, 300 tops. Caicedo, he's going to probably get 250 at Chelsea.
Hold on, guys. What's £9 million divided by 52?
I feel my Rain Man drew.
What?
Let's said it like what's 6 plus 7?
Like it's say that again. 9 million. What divided by 50?
He makes £9 million a year. So what's that divided by?
Who is that you're talking about?
Trent. What is that divided by 52? I mean, I thought someone might just have a calculator. 173 grand a week. Big up Teke or TK, sir. He's on 173. I mean, that's a high wage, but you get what I mean? It's not 200. There's not many people in our club.
Yeah, a lot of people say he's on 180.
There's not many people in our club that are on that 200 or more. I think it's literally just Ali, Verge, and Thiago, because all the other guys, like Bobby was, I think, and he's gone. And he might have been the only one as well. No one else was on 200, were they? I know a lot of them were on maybe like 150, 160, but I don't think anyone else was on. And even Bobby was 180 as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was 200.
Yeah, 180,
All I'm saying is you don't come Liverpool and get wages, Cal. It's just how we roll, which is what really confuses me as to how we've got such a high wage bill. Because
I'm explaining this though. The wage bill is a fugazi. The wage bill is not just player wages, it's everyone. It's everyone. It's such a fugazi, and Liverpool fans are bought into it. The wage bill is absolutely everyone at the club, not just the players. So when they say we've got the second highest wage bill, we've never had the second highest wage bill.
For actual players. That is because
never. Never.
How can we when Man United and Chelsea have been paying through their noses for wages? It's never made sense.
Yeah. No, it's real. It's so true. So true. Our sweet spot is around 120. That's Liverpool's sweet spot. Did you not know Diaz is only on 70 grand a week? Mad, isn't it?
Should be like 120.
I didn't.
I wonder what McAllister's on.
He's on at least one side.
I'll say 140, but that's a good.
Sure. Guy Fawkes says we have Casemiro though, whereas you have who? In terms of Amrabat.
Conversation that you lot was.
No, I think that's to do with Amrabat. Christoph, thank you very much for coming in, a new member. O'Neill says Caicedo, and Mum new IG post. He was always Chelsea. Yeah, seen that. Ash says, big up guys, ain't been around for a while. Hope you big up yourself, Ash. Hope you boys are good. Liverpool should go rogue, get Onana from Everton, go get Florentino and Nacho from Portugal to keep your head up. We go again, you never walk alone. I mean, even the Inacio one, he's got a release clause. Just go and get it flipping done, man. What are we sitting around waiting for? Sultan says, might as well spend 110 on Neto, Nunes and Lamina. Guessing they had a good game tonight. We're never getting Neto. O'Neill says, until you see him get a Klopp hug, it's not real. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. Eastwood says, in Brazil, they don't pay as much as the Prem. I think Andre will come in ready to play at least till the new year. I don't expect us to survive Europa. I think we'll get out of the group. Better get out of the group stage. We better get out of the group stage, Europa. Eastwood says, I stand corrected. Brazilian league is more intense. You changed your tune quick. Ian says, the corpse won't show his face at Anfield after this. A bit harsh. Did you see the injury that happened in the Brazilian league? The one that Marcelo was involved in. Have you seen it yet, Drift?
Yeah, because for some reason my brother thought I would want to see it.
Horrific, innit?
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Teke says, if we sign anyone other than Thuram or Kone, I'll flip. I don't know if Thuram wants to come to us anymore.
You know what? Them man there will still feel like I don't. Anyway, go on, bro.
Dilio says that Wolves midfield is going to dance all over us. Let's hope not. Matt says, Cal, your signing jinxing is unreal. Need you to be against every potential signing so that we can sign them. Wallahi, need a DM and a left centre back now ASAP. I've been against signings we haven't got them. Like I was against Mason Mount. I've been against quite a few signings, but my jinx just I don't know. I don't even know what it is anymore. Joey says fiasco, debacle, negligence, plunder, jolting, piss poor, nonsensical. These are words associated with Liverpool right now. Yeah. Boys, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
I don't care anymore. I really don't.
We can't trust the club in it, so it's one of them things where even if you see tomorrow we've agreed a fee forever, you just think, well, until they literally, now we always joke about them, be like, until they like wear the shirt. That's the truth now, because it's just been a joke. We've been embarrassed, innit? Let's keep it a buck, innit? We're supposed to be a top club, but we've been embarrassed twice, 2 days in a row, same team. Come on, man, that should never be happening. That should never be happening, man. It's that simple.
Liverpool Football Club's not going to go for Paulinho, so I'm not even going to get myself excited over that one. I'm done. I know you lot are going to think I'm being stupid because at the beginning of the window I was happy with the players, but after the way things have happened, especially because of how much I wanted Caicedo as well, even Thuram and Kone and that now, it would just feel like an anticlimax. It would just feel like we just did it for the sake of it. Like nothing is going to feel like it. Do you know what I mean? Like now, even Paulinho, as brilliant of a player is, I'm still not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy now with whoever we get. That Tchouameni, Lavia, Caicedo, they were the only players that were going to make me happy. Everybody else, I'm just putting up with it. I don't care anymore, man. I don't care anymore, man.
I personally would be very happy with Paulinho. I get what you mean, but I'd be very happy with Paulinho.
Anyhow, we
And
get
someone
Tyler
else,
Adams,
not just him.
Yeah, Paulinho, Paulinho and so.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we get who, sorry?
Anyhow, we get Tyler Adams. I swear.
Oh,
no. He's going somewhere else. I think he's going Bournemouth.
Yeah, I'll be real with you, boys.
that
No
goes.
disrespect. No disrespect. If we get Tyler Adams, I'm not doing the announcement video for that one. One of you lot's gonna have to take.
Oh, do you know
one,
what? Tyler Adams, absolutely no disrespect to you, my G.
Tyler.
Do your thing. We are not doing an announcement video for Tyler Adams. Man, then would just have to see a tweet.
And it's not even on the player, it's just the situation. You'd be a byproduct of the situation.
I'm gonna keep it
Sultan says
it's all of it, bruv.
Till when we act like a small club, Arsenal finished second once and spent 200 mil plus. What happened to all the trophies and high finishes? Shake my head, I'm fuming, man. Them facts, absolute facts. Eastwood says no real midfield equals Europa League group exit. Mark my words. I can't, man. Dilios says, you know, John Henry is a tight owner when his wife has been training the same for 10 years. Pavan says, God bless Kopish and all Kopish communities. Been following beloved brothers since the banter days. Humanity is everything to me. One day we'll meet. God willing, man. God willing, Pavan.
Big up
Big
yourself.
Bless you, man. Eastwood said, I said in 2022, no new midfield, no top four. And I say this in 2023, no DM, no top four, and Europa group exit, and Klopp leaves. Mark my words. Jeez.
Eastwood, man.
Oh, if I wasn't sitting down, I'd need to now.
Do either of you lot actually care anymore?
Not like
Yeah.
before. No.
No, I do.
I want to know who.
I know.
Yeah, like I want to know who we're gonna get, but it's not the same. If that makes sense. Like the excitement and thing, they're not the same.
Maybe that's why I was more upset than you guys yesterday. Because maybe I'm still too in it emotionally.
No, I'm emotionally involved, but my emotions have been drained.
I told you, man.
I just don't give a shit anymore.
They're gonna get both. You man thought I was a madman.
Yeah. Make them go on. I hope they rot. But that's not the point. We
said they're gonna get both, you know.
We have fucked around and now we found out. Mad thing.
Did we finish top 5 this season, boys?
Without a DM.
Yeah.
Without being disrespectful, Cal, again, I just don't care anymore.
No, but we still need an answer, Drift. Do we get there? Yes or no?
I don't know. Let's do what Chelsea did it. Let's get no European football so we can waver through FFP, whatever dumb excuse it was that Chelsea, where they can they were able to navigate some way around FFP because they're not in Europe.
Yeah, they just found a loophole, bro.
They did indeed, boy.
I don't even know anymore. Getting Arsenal to pay all that money for Havertz, being able to do this madness with Caicedo, there just seems like a lot of dodgy shit going on at Chelsea right now. But hey, it is what it is, isn't it?
Well, it's good with spending money, bro.
Like you said before, bro, a little bit of washing going on. Seems a bit
No,
dodgy.
that one I can't turn a blind eye to. That alone should have had the authorities crawling all over them, to be honest. That one alone should have, but
Chelsea have broke the transfer record twice in 6 months. And they've spent over £850 million in one calendar year.
they haven't, no. They haven't actually spent.
It's amortization. They're
Free
doing a mad
windows.
thing.
No, but you know what I
haven't.
mean. As
And
in,
they're not in Europe as well, so that
They haven't
It
spent.
just seems a bit of a mad thing.
It's still crazy though.
Mad thing, but it is what it is, man.
Big up to Guna Lee in the comments. The same thing goes as before, Lee. If I see you anywhere in my area, I'm gonna call the police on you and tell them that you're just causing terror, and they'll believe me, bro. They'll believe me. Sultan says my life is getting better and better. What a joke. Trust. Ian Taylor says burned twice in as many days. Excitement gone. Eastwood says my bad fellas, the writing's on the wall. We are rotten club within. We are rotten within as a club. Got to rid the rot. Yeah, feels like we're back to those banter days now. Sultan says they need to press Klopp on Friday. Tough questions. And Klopp will just get ratty and won't answer.
Yeah,
I agree. Just get ratty and won't answer. Teke says I'm fuming and blame the FSG inners too. They shut people like me up for voicing my concerns solely because I don't live in Liverpool. Yeah, I hear that. Fully hear that. Tay Sean says announced Lucas Leiva coming out of retirement. He's been training with the boys. Big up John II says that 110 is going to outstanding bills to finish the new stand.
It ain't going on players. I tell you that much.
Facts.
So I don't know if I can read this one out.
Hey, don't make me laugh, man. I don't want to laugh.
I love it, bro.
I can't read that out.
It's not even that bad, to be honest.
I know, but it's still, it's still it borders, isn't it? Christoph says, if we get Paulinho, when will he be available? Apparently he'll be available.
Yeah.
He'll be available in a week or two, apparently.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe say
Baby Assassin says, Drifty, you did a Galway analogy on Twitter about the saga. Bro, we took your wife and your side chick and fed them both in the same room and made you watch. Raw.
Hope you get the clap.
On some Adam 22 business. Cool. Sultan says they snatched our chain, Rolex, and took our girl. Yeah, we never had a Rolex in the first place. They just took the clothes off us. We're just going home in socks and boxer shorts now. People, I don't know, man. All I do know is something needs to happen between now and the end of the window, or else we're going to throw away another season. And if we thought last season was bad, ain't going to be nothing.
Without a DM and a centre back, this season's going to be a write-off.
Facts.
We can't keep outscoring everyone.
Boys, anything you want to say to the people before we take them out?
Unfortunately, no.
Let's see what tomorrow brings, eh? We'll agree with you with someone else. Should be fun.
Who cares, man?
Sweet Boy says, United performance today made me feel better about us. Yeah, I mean, I've not watched the game, so I can't say.
I heard people in the chat were saying that it was a Stonewall penalty and the ref didn't give it. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I was going to say, when does that never happen? A Don calls Latan says, LFC moving like police song. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. Yeah, people, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Had well over 1.16, of you in here today. Really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, or if you're watching some playback, do leave your comments as well. And do switch the notifications so you know when we're going live or when we're releasing the video as well. And make sure you follow us on social media. Just search Team Kop-Ish on all platforms and you'll see us appear. Sultan says, Wolves midfield cooked. United splash 110 mil on them. They need it. I mean, if João Gomez played, we could have got him last summer as well for pennies, but we didn't. So I don't know.
We don't get proper DM. I'm going on a hiatus.
No, you ain't, bro. If me and Matt are drowning, bro, you're drowning with us, bro.
Yep.
Nah, brother.
Yeah.
I'll do the whole pretend I care. Jack. That will be. I'll be on that rafter, bro.
Bro, my fault. Bro, man done the whole Jack thing, you know.
Oh no.
I turned into Kate Winslet, you know.
And there was plenty of space on that raft.
Oh boy.
Man.
Oh, people. Hold on. Ty says we're looking like 17-18 Liverpool right now. Worse. I think it's worse.
Oh, yeah, that's when we had the upper body.
We're looking like 14-15 Liverpool. That's what we're looking like.
That's when we just went gym, but that we didn't even focus on no leg days. No leg days.
Just
I hate even Carol and Caroline are to blame, probably feeding their man cakes.
No, don't diss them. Don't diss them. Don't diss them.
And Uncle Zlatan says we're moving like Adam 22. If you know, you know. Trust.
No, man.
Every did a lady called Caroline.
I think so, you know.
Yeah, I believe
that's
so,
the name, innit? That is the name. Or Carol, one of them, innit?
Right. Well,
oh my days. Oh man, so
Star Daisy says I roasted Julian Ward, but Schmadtke loves the release clause for F's sake, like actually win an actual transfer, fam. Facts.
Can't negotiate.
Oh my days.
This is what Chelsea did to us, you know.
Yeah, you lot scroll up and look at NYFY's comment.
Huh? Love it. That's our manager still.
Man. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's not a manager, but that was fucking funny.
Well, people, thank you for rocking with us. Until we see you next time. Hopefully, next time you see us, we'll have some better news. Until we see you again, people. Stay out of the corner. Stay safe, stay blessed. The Kopish are out, people.
Fuck Chelsea, man.